Nature and may be inappropriate for persons under the age of 18.
Welcome to the Woodbury American National Wrestling Association. We got a special guest from the Howard Stern Show. Fred the Elephant Boy is going to come out and sing the national anthem.
Okay. Oh, saying you see, but the dawn light was a burning we had at the twilight last streaming through both pride and by stars through the perilous flood. For the ramparts we watched was the kindly streaming, and the wagons were clear. The bomb posted through it, gave food to the night, that our flag was stood there. All the star-spangled banner let wave for the land of the brave and the home of the brave.
All right, let's give him a big round of applause.
Wow, that was really good. That was great. I love that.
Mother, yeah, it's Howard. I'm just calling to say hello. Hi, I'm Tracy Bonham. Get ready for the funniest, handsomest, what does this say? Most brilliant entertainer of our time. Winner of tons of useless radio awards, Howard Stern. I'm dirty.
All right, honey, thank you. Hey, everybody, what's happening? This is your pal Howard. Yeah, baby. So we all got together yesterday and had a screening of the Batman movie. I'll tell you about that in a minute. I'll tell you all about it. You know, we went to see the Batman movie, and then we had a family outing because it was me, Robin, Jackie, Fred, and Gary, and Steve Grillo. And my daughter. I brought my daughter.
And Ralph.
And Ralph, my son.
I'm not sure if he's your son or your wife.
Yeah, I think he was mad because my daughter was sitting next to me.
You made a nice little family.
Yeah, he was like, Emily, can you change seats with me so I can sit next to your father?
No, he didn't.
Yeah, he did. He did. I want to sit next to him near Batman. I'll talk about Batman in a second. I'll tell you all about it. But I got to take a break just so I don't fall far behind. All right? So hang tight. I'll tell you what the scoop is on that. Siskel and Ebert are coming by today. Mike Walker game with the cerebral palsy comedian coming in. He's going to be playing.
Cerebral palsy comedian?
Yeah, we found a comedian who has CP. He's going to play the Mike Walker game with us.
Okay.
And okay. I can't. Well, you'll see. There's lots of stuff happening on the show today. But
I'm thinking about it. Cerebral palsy comedian. You know, there are physical comedians. There are prop comedians. There's a cerebral palsy comedian. The disease is his stick, huh?
Yeah. He's got it all going on.
All right.
He's got that advantage. Okay, we're going to take a little short break, and then we'll come back and get everything started right after these words.
What I cannot prevent entering my home are the sounds that come in over this radio.
On the Eagle.
Yeah, I've got a question for the gossip guy.
Yeah, Francis, go ahead.
Yes, I was wondering who's got a bigger penis, you or Howard Stern?
Okay. Hey, stop that, right? Let's stop that call right there. Let me explain this to you folks. This is a call from a fan of this
shock named Howard Stern. She's laughing, but I've never heard this Mr. Stern's program. I know nothing about him, his sidekick Robin Quivers, Stuttering John, Jackie the Joke Man Martling, Fred Norris, Ganji Gorilla, Billy West, Gary Delabate, or Gay Rich, who stops by occasionally. I've never heard any of them, but then what I do know of them, I absolutely detest. Okay, when we come back, we're going to play Black Jeopardy and Lesbians Holiday. So,
yeah, baby. Pop, pop, hooey. Yeah. Hey now. Before I went to bed last night, I'm sitting and watching MTV. They had a Led Zeppelin. I guess you remember when Led Zeppelin got together? Well, it wasn't even Led Zeppelin. It was Robert Plant and Jimmy Page got together to do acoustic music on MTV.
Yes.
And I was checking that out. It was pretty good because it was like all,
without all the electronics.
Yeah, with a real old Jimmy Page. Jimmy Page didn't take real good care of himself. Let's put it that way. He is like, his face is all bloated.
He looks like he was in an accident.
I used to be jealous of that guy when I was a teenager in high school because he was so good looking and he played guitar so great. Now he still plays guitar great, but man, he looks like, when you like when you're sleeping sometimes at night and you sleep on your face funny, like it gets like all red marks and
then you get that swelling.
Yeah.
Sometimes too. Yeah.
His whole face looks like it was stung by bees. It's great.
But he also, if you look at young pictures of him, it looks like he was reconstructed.
Yeah. It looks like he had an accident. Yeah, car accident, and like they wired his jaw and stuff. Yeah. And they kind of brought back the Jimmy Page we know. And Robert Plant looks real old, too. Okay, those guys are older now, but they're not that old that they should look that weather-beaten.
No.
Yeah, Robert Plant looks real odd. And then Robert Plant wears real long shirts with a short vest, and it looks really odd. I can't describe it. You have to see it.
Dress him.
Yeah. But Jimmy Page's face looks like a lumpy pillow, man. But I was digging it, I was watching it and stuff. It was kind of cool. Like, I could dig Zeppelin, I loved Zeppelin when I was growing up, so.
Yeah, they did some good music. You can't take that away from
them. As long as they don't do any new songs. Some bands fight that. Like, they're just like, hey, man, we've got to do our new songs. We have to do our new music. And it's like, hey, dude, no one cares.
It's not happening.
It's over, Johnny. It's over. Hey, before I go on and talk about Batman and our day yesterday and everything else, Robin, there's this guy on the phone who talks and sings backwards, and it sounds like a kind of a cool thing. I just can't figure out what it is he's doing with this and why I need to talk to him.
Or what you can do with it.
There's something you can do with this. I'm not sure what.
Maybe somebody out there knows.
David?
Yes.
You talk and sing backwards?
Yes, I do.
And what do I do with this skill? Like, what do I do? I call out a song?
What do you do with it? Do you make a living at this?
No, not really. This does not pay my bills, but...
Like, if I name a song, you can sing it backwards?
Yeah, I do mostly disco stuff, but...
That's cool. Well, let me think for a second here. Disco, huh?
Yep.
Jesus, I don't know that.
How about Love to Love You, Baby?
Okay.
Evil, Uy, You Bad. I don't know that.
Love to love you, baby.
Okay. Evil, Uy, You Bad.
All right.
That one's not that good.
When did you start doing this? What age?
God, I remember doing it all the way back when I was little, like 5 years old.
All right, let's start with something.
I got a good one.
Go ahead.
Do names, words.
Macho Man.
All right.
Ocam, Nam.
Man.
Nam.
Ocam, Nam.
What about, here, I'll give you a sentence. Maybe that'll work better.
All right.
All right, let's start with something simple. The rain in Spain falls mainly on the plain.
At Nyar Nyaps / Yilnaham Nyat Nyap.
And you know what? This is the kind of skill you don't even know if he's doing it wrong.
Right. How can you check?
Yeah, like, give me a sentence, Robin.
Let's see. The evil that men do lives after them. The good is often interred with their bones.
Senob.
See, there you go.
There you go.
Sounds fine to me.
Yeah. Hi, how you like that?
I've answered this question before. A lot of people say, well, how do you know, if he's doing it right or not? But, like your name, Howard Stern?
Yeah, Drowow Nretz. Right. I've done that myself.
Well, do the sentence that I just said.
The evil that men do.
Lives after them. The good often turd with their bones.
Who can remember that straight?
Yeah, really.
No offense.
Well, if he's really good.
At live tat nam odd, evil that men do, and then what's the rest of it?
I was hoping that this skill would really be cool, but there's really nothing you can do with it.
And it's not funny.
Like maybe you could record it and play it backwards and understand it or something fun.
I don't even think you can do that.
No.
Whatever.
The words are still in the same order.
Yeah. If I recorded you and then played it back, you think
You'd
it would
have a backwards sentence.
Do you think I'd have the straight sentence?
No.
You don't.
Because he's doing it in the wrong order.
Oh.
I'm doing it in the right order. It's the first word.
I don't think I care.
Not even a little.
Not even a little bit. All right, man. Later.
Howard, real quick, do you know what Ellen DeGeneres said to Kathy Lee?
What?
Can I be frank with you?
All right. That's good. Jackie had me laughing. He told me a joke.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it's just so stupid. It's just so funny. Let me think how I could say this.
No. Is it dirty?
What's the worst part? I'm trying to clean it up for you, all right? That's why I'm hesitating here. What's the worst part of having sex with your brother? What?
In all fairness to me, you started the conversation.
Yeah, I know.
I guess we're getting it out of context.
Well, see here, you are getting it out of context. The variation that I'm familiar with, the worst part, and
baby.
Right. Yeah, that's the joke.
He meant baby brother.
Right. No. I don't want to say baby brother. Then I was thinking of that joke, and then we took the jump to the clown outfit, and that did me in. How about what's the worst part? To me, it does though. Okay, here it is. Here's the joke. What's the worst part about having sex with your brother? How's that? What?
So many versions of those jokes.
Yeah, what else?
What's the hardest thing about having sex with a 6-year-old?
What?
You have to kill him afterwards.
Now, see, that's one.
That's awful.
But
what else you got? You got any more variations?
No.
He doesn't want to go there.
Yeah, that's wrong, man.
Yeah. Tell me when you were laughing at the beginning.
I forget. What was I laughing? I never remember jokes. What was
the one that you got in trouble for telling yesterday.
Oh, that one.
Who did you tell a joke to?
I told this. I met some girl, and I told her this joke, and she ran away from me.
You always test people.
Yeah, I didn't realize it's not like girl humor.
Oh, it's not anything.
All right. Well, I told it to a guy, and the guy went, oh, and then he went, oh. Okay, so here it is.
But did you know the guy and did you know the girl? Did you just meet this woman?
Yeah, I know.
You
I know
you
her.
know people until you...
Yeah, it separates the men from the boys. All right, here's the joke. In fact, I might have told you this already. I happen to know you like it, but you can act like you don't because we're on the radio. All right, so this child molester. You know this one?
No.
All right. So
I don't know any child molester jokes.
All right, now you do.
I'll fill you in.
So this child molester is walking down the street with a little boy, like a 5-year-old boy and stuff, and he's walking him into the woods, and he's holding his hand, and the little boy looks up at the child molester and he says, "I'm really scared. I'm really, really afraid." And the child molester goes, "You got some nerve. What about thinking about me for a change? I gotta walk back alone." Can you imagine? Isn't that horrible?
That is a horrible joke.
Yeah.
That is no joke. What are you talking about? That's
It's
no
awful.
Joke. That's true.
It's an awful joke. It's true. It's right.
That's right. That's a real story.
I know.
I don't know if you guys saw the news this morning, but there was a tragedy. They found Ellen dead this morning.
Yeah, face down in Ricky Lake.
There you go.
Look how Jackie gets all angry.
Yeah, face down, Ricky Lake.
I wouldn't know that, did you?
I know, Mom.
Look here.
Yeah, I got a website. People fax me these
I don't get my T-shirt.
Yeah, gee.
Oh, you poor thing.
You poor kid.
My admiration.
Oh, man.
I'll give you one of my millions.
Yeah.
Jackie's sending out those damn shirts all the time.
Oh, shit.
Those are some sick jokes, man. Those are the sickest jokes I know. I don't really know jokes. Like I know
I don't
guys.
either. I can't remember them. I'm like you.
Like Jackie at least gets paid to memorize these jokes. I know guys, like friends of mine, and they stop being friends of mine as soon as they start memorizing these jokes. They always have like they never have conversation with you. They're just telling you jokes the whole time.
I've heard a good one.
But if you've got getting blood all over your clown outfit jokes, that's cool with me. I mean, I'll listen to that.
It doesn't matter what the punchline is.
Right.
I mean, what the story is. If you say blood all over your clown outfit,
anything
will
with
die.
Yeah, anything with clowns, anything with clowns and child molesters.
Doesn't have to make sense.
Yeah.
Doesn't have to do anything.
So dark.
Yeah. Yeah. It's just so dark and wrong. All right, dude.
What's the...
Hey, who's this guy? What's your name?
Dave Schaefer.
Oh, okay. You're the guy who talks and sings backwards?
Yeah.
Yeah. Your jokes are better than you're singing backwards.
I know. I'm a struggling stand-up comedian, but...
Yeah.
Very much so, I would say.
Yeah, I'd get off this fixation with talking backwards. There's absolutely nothing you can do with it.
I know.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it just got me on MTV, but that was a
did it?
show.
How'd you get on MTV?
What'd you do there?
I was singing and talking backwards for them. It was on a new show.
An oddity show?
Yeah.
But I don't say something. What did you do on MTV? You must have done something really cool to get on MTV. I mean, what you just did for us really kind of sucked.
I was, they had me do disco stuff.
Yeah, do a song that you're good at. Don't tell me what it is. I'll guess it.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
Yap that dick nuff kiss him, that's what yap. Yap that dick nuff kiss him, the girl. Yap that dick nuff kiss him, that's what yap. Yeah, no, I did eat. No, yap that dick nuff kiss him, let's go.
If I were a rich man.
No. Lay down the boogie and play that funky music.
You got it, Robin.
Play that funky music, white boy. Play that funky music, boy. Who did that one? That sucked.
No.
All disco sucked. Thank God that's all over with. Play that funky
Is somebody
music.
trying to revive it?
And dude, what's with you doing disco? You're into that thing?
No, not at all. It's just that stuff, it's funny forwards, and a lot of it's even funnier backwards.
Yeah, you might be gay. You're into all that disco.
No, not at all.
Play that funky music.
Could you say backwards, I wish my general manager Tom Chiusano would die? Could you say that backwards?
Sure.
Go ahead.
Ahiswa, Yim, Laraneg, Mott, Anisyuk, Lil Eid.
Thank you. All right. See you later.
All right, thanks, Howard.
Bye. I just can't stand that guy. I got to, you know what, Tom? You better have a meeting with me today. But prontissimo, march your ass into my office after this show. I got to get a hold of him. He's completely out of control. I had a 2-hour telephone conversation about him the other night with somebody in the company.
Did it do any good?
Who's very busy these days and doesn't really have time to hear my complaints, but did anyway. What?
Did it do any good?
Yeah, it did actually.
Oh, good.
I mean, I just can't take it anymore. I got to get out of here. You got to let me out of my contract so I can go off in peace. I don't want to be here anymore. Understand, Robin?
I do.
I know you do. I know. Oh, by the way, as long as we're talking about child molesters and how screwy they are.
That's a good one.
Thank you. Remember yesterday we were playing that NAMBLA message?
Yes.
North American Man Boy Love Association, and they said they had the Horatio Alger chapter?
Yes.
Well, Kevin, who I know, Kevin who works for me at my house, he sends me a note. As a matter of fact, Horatio Alger was a child molester. I saw a review of a new book about him. He was a youth minister in a small town in Ohio. He was run out of town for diddling the boys in his youth group. He went west to start over, and it was during that period he wrote the books about himself. His rags to riches stories. Yeah.
First he was a bad child molester and got caught,
right.
And then he became very successful.
Yeah. That's like when I see, obituaries about Allen Ginsberg, the great poet, who cared? Name 2 people who even know a poem he did.
I know one Allen Ginsberg poem. Probably all of us know the same one.
Yeah, which one?
I just met God and she's a woman or something like that.
What was the name of that? Do you know?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Howl.
Yeah.
Something like that.
And then he wrote some other weird poem. And I don't know. But meanwhile, like, you get to these obituaries, and they're talking about what an innovator he was and what a great guy he was. And then at the end they go, and by the way, he was very much into the NAMBLA organization.
Actually, I didn't see any of that in any obituaries until the last couple of days.
Yeah, one woman wrote this whole thing about how cool and influential he was, and she goes, well, although I could take or leave his, I could not take or leave, but like I could leave his NAMBLA involvement,
Yeah.
And I was just like, well, honey, that should be the first sentence.
That's right.
Don't tell me what a great guy he is, and then tell me he's diddling young boys.
Let's have a party. One more is gone.
Yeah.
Like O.J. only made one mistake.
Yeah. O.J. Yeah, he only killed a person once.
Everything else he did.
Yeah, I mean, what are they going to say when he dies?
I mean, now he's pretty harmless. I bet you Allen Ginsberg gets better obituaries than I do. And Allen Ginsberg was a total prick.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, I don't care if you invent a cure for cancer. You're a prick if you diddle young boys. I'm sorry. I have to overlook everything else you've done in your life.
Yes.
I don't get it.
I agree.
Yeah.
Now, use what you did if you invented the cure for cancer. But
right. Yeah, well, use it.
Say nice things about you.
Right. Bill, you're on the air. But I know me. They'll have tons of crap to say about me.
Oh, yeah, you're the scourge of the earth.
There's so many articles that have come out on me. That's why I don't do interviews right now, because of the movie. So many articles. And I have a stack about this thick just from yesterday. And I'm sitting and reading them. And, depending on the person, I'm either a great guy or I'm the biggest skunk on the planet. And you start reading about yourself enough. And this is very strange. I mean, I remember when we first got into this whole radio thing, Robin, when someone would write an article about me, I couldn't wait to read it. I would pore over it and really read it.
Yeah, might read it 5 or 6 times.
I don't think I get past the first paragraph on any of these. Like, I'm literally that dizzy from them. And they're all either what a horrible human being I am. And you want to know something? After about 9 million articles on what a horrible human being I am, I start to get a little depressed.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so I just I don't know.
I skim them now. Just is it bad or good?
Yeah.
I'll do that. If it's a good one, then I can sit and read it. If it's a bad one, I throw it to the side.
And I feel I have to be responsible and read these things because maybe there's something we could use on the air.
Yeah.
But, it's just mind-numbing to sit and read about yourself that much and what a bad person you are because you might talk about sex. All these reviewers, the reason they hate me is because I guess because I talk about penis or something. I don't even know what it is.
Oh, they claim it's the racial stuff.
Oh, you're racist. I'm racist. God only knows how that happened, how I'm a racist. I'd love to know that.
And sexist.
Oh, that's right, yeah. Because, God forbid I admit I like to look at naked women. Jeez, that's so sexist, isn't it? I love it. I'm so sexist, man. I'm such a pig. Women come in here, want to whip their tops off for me, and I want to look. Well, hey. So what?
You shouldn't.
Yeah.
You should turn them away.
Yeah, but it's a good thing I got a thick skin. My skin's as thick as Tom's head, my general manager. Who doesn't get anything. Oh, I'm so gassy. Excuse me. It's this milk I've been drinking. Excuse me. Yeah, that's much better.
I don't know why you have to drink the milk.
Love it. Bill, yeah.
Hey, man, what's the deal with this Megan's Law?
Megan's Law? The one where if you are a child molester, they
yes,
have to...
if you've been convicted and you're released from prison, then the community to which you go, they are informed of your history.
Are you against that?
Well, I'm a sex offender, right?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
What'd you do?
Well, I'm kind of... They said I raped my girlfriend, right?
Right.
But,
did you?
No, it came out in court. I didn't. But
then you weren't convicted.
Well, I got convicted for a sex offense because as she was giving me...
well, if she was giving you sex...
As she was giving me oral gratification...
Yes.
I put my hand on the back of her head.
And that's considered rape?
That's considered a sex offense when she said stop.
Oh, she said stop, and you couldn't have her stop.
How are you supposed to be able to understand her?
You know what I'm saying? But I got 25 years for that, right?
What?
You did 25?
Well, no, I did 8.
Wow.
And I'm saying, they're making everybody, people like me, register just, the same as some child molesters, right?
Yeah, well, you know what the problem is? It's hard to sort of differentiate. First of all, that's your side of the story, you know.
Right, I don't know how she feels.
Yeah, that sounds a little calm, like, hey, honey, she's in the middle of doing something and you held her head.
But she said stop.
Yeah.
Well, she was saying stop, and, I was getting ready to go, so I didn't want to stop, right?
I know the feeling, but yet you'd have to stop. But, here's the deal, man. I'm just as glad to have you registered.
Yeah, you don't know when you're doing the wrong thing. This is your problem.
Well, apparently, yeah. Hey, but you know what?
What?
like Ginsburg and dudes like that, you know, we'd whack him ass in prison, man.
I know. Ginsburg should have gone to prison.
You don't mean rapists don't get it. It's
No.
just the child molester.
No,
rapists get it too, you know, but it's all how you handle yourself, right?
Right. What are you, a white guy?
Yeah, I'm a white guy.
Because you sound kind of black. Did you pick that up in prison?
8 years in prison.
Right. Yeah, that's how I came out of Roosevelt.
Doesn't mean you have to sound like that.
When I came out of Roosevelt, I talked like you. I was like, yo, man, come on, Irvin, don't take my money, man. What's the matter with you, man? And that's how I talked.
Association.
Yeah.
You can drop it now. You're no longer in prison.
It's hard to drop. It takes you a couple of years.
You sound fine.
I was in prison. I was called Roosevelt, Long Island. It's 1 square mile of prison.
Actually, it was the
It was
third
worse.
family home.
Yeah. Yo, man, what you doing? Man, imagine a white guy like me running around and go, yo, man, what you doing, man? Why you gotta do that to me, man? Come on, man.
I was walking behind 3 kids yesterday.
Yeah.
Obviously, they're all from good homes.
Right.
You know, like, they have money.
Yo.
And they were all talking
Wiggers.
like that.
Yo,
Well,
what's
one was black, one was Hispanic, the other one I could not determine.
Uh-oh, you
But
should have
they
brought me in for that.
all different races, and they were all going, man, you know, that's the bomb. And
Yo.
the hand stuff and everything.
Yo. Yo, after 8 years in prison, man, how's your sphincter, man? Did you get raped, man?
I guarantee it. Nah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what you say now.
I
Listen
bet
to how you talk.
You said kind of femme.
You got an injection of something.
I carry the shank real good.
You did kind of shank, my man?
Know it.
Mm-hmm.
and we took care of some child molesters, too, man.
Mm-hmm. You killed some?
We had an old man there. He cut the boy's Peter off and carried around in his pocket.
Yeah.
So we fragged him in the shower, right?
Right on. You raped him in the shower?
No, we stuck his ass.
Really?
Oh, my.
Yeah, you gave him the shiv.
And what are you doing now?
You don't want to be registered?
Hey, it wasn't a sexual thing, though, right?
I hear you. You have to protect your turf, man.
It's all a payback.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, dear.
Hey, F. Groden, F. Jackie, right?
F who?
Groden.
Yeah.
And F. Jackie.
Mm-hmm. Thank you, brother. All right, bye-bye, man.
Later.
Right, later.
He's worried about being registered.
Yeah. That's pretty funny. I don't like this Megan's Law thing. Yo, I don't like this Megan thing, man. I don't see why I got to be registered. Now, we was in prison, we gave this guy the shank, man.
We fragged a guy.
We fragged him.
One word for killing somebody.
Yeah.
La, la, la.
Yeah, well, yeah, if you're a child molester, when you go to prison, man,
they really...
That's weird, too, you know. It's like prisoners are the lowest, scum, the guys who've really done some bad things, but yet, that crime bothers them.
I know. They do everything.
Because I guess they can understand, robbing for money.
Maybe,
or
most of them were molested.
Right.
I don't know.
There you go. I think that's kind of cool that in prison they take care of child molesters. I like that.
I think they should take care of all criminals in prison.
Everybody should kill each other.
That's right.
Give everybody a shank.
Free for all.
Richard, you're on the air.
Yeah, hi. How you doing?
Hey, yo, what's up?
All right, I loved your movie.
Thank you, bro.
Listen, I just want to ask, every time I see these posters, in the newspaper, I say, Howard could have been there as the Scarecrow. I think you would have done great. What happened?
Well, what you mean Scarecrow? Oh, with Batman?
Yeah.
That movie hasn't been made yet.
Yeah, you know what? Robin and I and Jackie and Fred went to see Batman yesterday. I should give my review. I got to be honest. Even though we said we'd always give a good review to anybody who give us a private screening.
Yeah. And
but I got to be real up front.
Arnold's been very good to us.
Yeah, and Arnold's been great. And Arnold's a real good guy. And you know what? Let me talk about the movie when we get back. I'll give you my point of view on it, all right?
Think about it a little longer.
Yeah. I'll give you my point of view when we get back. As far as this rumor about me playing Scarecrow, I don't even know where that came from.
I thought I heard you say one day on the show that
no, they said in
the rumor or something.
What?
Liz Smith wrote in the paper that somehow that I was going to play, but not even Liz
Smith.
Smith.
On the phone.
That I was on the phone calling them asking if I could be the Scarecrow or something. I don't even know what the Scarecrow is. I don't want to be in any Scarecrow.
Yeah, I think you would have done great in that party,
Yeah, but...
But it hasn't been done yet. You keep talking in the past tense.
There is no part. And you know what? There's no parts in the new Batman movie either for anybody.
How about if there's a future one? Would you do it?
I'd do it if it was a good script. Right. Sure, I'd do. I'd do anything if it was good.
Right. One more question. I saw your name, and it's rumor it's going to come out. It's like in a drawing on a subway train, like you did graffiti on it. An artist did it. Do you have any objections of it?
You saw a drawing of me on a train?
Right, it's like a subway train drawn.
I have a problem with anybody who defaces subways. I don't get that.
This is a piece of artwork.
Yeah, well, you know what? To me, put your artwork on a canvas.
Right.
You know what I mean? I mean, seriously, man, the whole damn town looks disgusting. And plus, a lot of these people look really bad. I mean, you know, some of this graffiti is bad.
Oh, it is somebody's name.
But this is really nice, Howard, and it has your signature on it.
Yeah, I know what you're saying and everything, and I suppose it's complimentary. But at the same point, I mean, you know.
Because it's going to be
what's up with that?
Magazine.
Yeah. All right, thanks, man.
Okay, Howard. Bye.
Bye. You know what I mean?
Artwork.
Yeah. Artwork. I know, and then like a lot of these black guys go, yo, man, we don't have no canvas. This is our canvas. I'm like, you know, dude, you're defacing property that I have to keep paying for people to clean. You know, no offense. I say give the electric chair to all graffiti artists.
Yeah, they value it so much they keep doing artwork over other people's work.
Yeah. If it's that valuable, why would you paint over everybody else's work? And I understand they're all at war with each other, all the graffiti artists.
Oh, yeah, that's
they hate
why
each other.
They're painting their stuff on top of somebody else's stuff.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. You know, and people go, well, you know, man, you're a white man. You don't understand how, like, you know, we don't understand our territorial wars, man. Like, if we do graffiti art and if someone else disses us with their art, we will get... And I'm like, dude, I don't have to be black or white or anything to understand that this is just sheer stupidity.
If you keep your art in your house, nobody will ever get to it.
I don't care. Stop just doing it on the subway because I have to keep paying to clean it. It's really sickening. You know, they keep raising our taxes and taking more and more money out of our paychecks, and it's precisely for this kind of nonsense that we have to pay for. People don't realize it. They don't even think about it. They don't even think that they have to keep taking money out of their paycheck
for
this.
Well, most of these people don't pay taxes.
Yeah, I know. No, I'm talking about the people who sit there and go, oh, it's kind of cute.
Oh.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm not going to lecture you this morning. In fact, I'm going to come back and tell you about our day yesterday. It's pretty funny. We'll be back right after these words.
Listening to the Howard Stern Show.
We'll be right back after this brief word from our benevolent sponsor.
Eagle. An intellectual discussion with a grown woman who dresses like underdog.
One other thing, and I only bring it up because a lot of fans have written in and mentioned that they saw you on the Stern Show, and I said no, really, I said to the fans that it was wrong because, like you said, he's like the devil, right?
I didn't know. I had never heard of or seen his show before they asked me to be on it. I did not know that he was such a vulgar television host. You might consider him the King Midas of smut. So after having been on it, I was so shocked and so maltreated.
But you're the one who got him off the air, right?
I don't know. I don't know if there was enough discontent over the years, however long he's been. I don't know if there was enough discontent before I came on. All I know is I just heard by word of mouth that his show was being canceled. If I did have anything to do with that decision, I have received no acknowledgement at all. I have not been given any kind of credit, let alone commendation. If I did inspire anybody to do away with something or to bring up something, I have not been acknowledged accordingly.
All right, well, we don't believe in using dirty words on this show either, and I think it's good that you stand up for your stuff like that.
But I'm talking about during this year, there has been a lot more action with the cartoon character Underdog than has been used in a great many years, but I've been left out of most of that action. If I did inspire some action or discontinuation, I have not been credited accordingly.
Oh, okay.
If I did have anything to do with it, I don't know, because I heard it only by word of mouth. I received no correspondence from the circuits in question.
Thanks, Hot Mama, from your friends at the Howard Stern Show.
Yeah, baby. Hey now. You know, they say that Garth Brooks is coming to Central Park to perform a concert in New York, and they're wondering, in a cosmopolitan city like New York, would Garth Brooks draw a lot of people to Central Park? Have you heard his new album, Garth Brooks?
No,
there's a song on there that took me by surprise. Someone played it for me yesterday. I'd like to play you a portion of the new Garth Brooks song. I think you'll be shocked about what he's singing about.
I was driving to work and I'm tuning on the radio. I happened to find it station, we call it the Howard Stern Show. It's a little bit crazy, a little bit cruel and wild. But after a while I laugh, and then I smile. They call it the Howard Stern Show, but you gotta know, this crazy guy I heard today, he's got a big heart, and he loves to fart, and teases people every day. They tell you about the Howard Stern Show, yes, you gotta know, it'll help you make it through your day. So wipe off that frown, and sit yourself down, and spend a little time with Howard today.
Beautiful, huh? I didn't know he was a fan.
Spend a little time with Howard today.
I didn't know this guy was a fan.
You gotta spend a little time with Howard today.
Well, then he goes
My opinion of country music isn't all that great, but he's got to be a better songwriter than that.
Well, that's it. That's as good as he gets. You don't have to be that good a songwriter to make it in country music.
Are you kidding?
No.
Oh, my God.
And also, this will be the theme song to Die Hard 6, which is what he recorded it for. Believe it or not. So there he is. Garth Brooks will be performing that in Central Park.
Who is that?
That's Michael Cody. Some guy just sent that to me. He recorded it and wanted to know what I thought of it. You should tell him. So then we get this letter.
I thought it was Garth Brooks.
Excellent. Yeah. This guy sends me a letter. I guess he's from some record company. I don't know what record company this is. So it says he called Gary. He was trying to book this guy Cliff Morrison on our show. Cliff Morrison claims to be the son of Jim Morrison from The Doors.
Yes, you've been mentioning this for the last couple of days.
Yeah. It was a pleasure speaking with you this morning. Per our conversation in close, please find a copy of Cliff Morrison's CD and bio. And he says, if you have any questions or require any additional information, I've got a ton of questions. So this guy claims to be the son of Jim Morrison, and he claims that while publicly the family doesn't recognize him as the son of Jim Morrison, privately they do.
Well, how do they do that?
I don't know. I don't know anything about it. In 1990, nearly 20 years after Morrison's death in Paris at age 27, an aimless kid growing up in Los Angeles came under the singer's spell in a way that was altogether unique from his peers. This is a whole story. Gary, did this guy give you any information?
How old is he?
This guy? 34? No, I don't know how old he is. Gary, did this guy give you any information on him? Because you got to hear the music. Did you hear this?
So he thinks, is what you're telling me that he listened to some Jim Morrison music, was profoundly affected by it, and then while he was getting into Morrison, he found out that Morrison was his father?
Though only a casual Doors listener, 19-year-old Cliff Morrison suspected the untold truth of his heritage for some time, and finally confronted his mother about it. Yes, she admitted. Yes. He was Jim Morrison's son, born illegitimate 2 years before he died.
Morrison's only been dead 17 years?
While Jim Morrison's parents later acknowledged their grandson privately, yeah. In public, it was another matter. I think he's been dead more than 17 years.
That's what I'm thinking.
I remember Jim Morrison dying when I was in high school.
It was 1971?
Yeah.
I think so.
You know, positive it was 71.
All right, then that would make it...
over 20 years.
20-something
26
years.
Oh.
So this guy is totally off the wall.
Why?
Because he's only 19.
No, he says he was only a casual Doors listener when he started to suspect at 19.
Oh,
he's now 27.
Oh, he's 27.
Oh, no. He's now, I don't know how old he is now.
Morrison died at 27.
Yeah. I don't know how old this kid is now.
It would be 26 years ago. Coming
up.
up. If that's the case, then this guy should be 28. Cause
right, he said 2 years before he died, so he should be 28 years old.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, today, some 30 years later, I don't know. There's so many years and things going on here.
Numbers.
I mean, I'm not going to sit there and... there's so many goddamn numbers, and I'm not a math major. We all know that. While Jim Morrison's parents later acknowledged their grandson privately, in public it was another matter. In any case, what Cliff Morrison wanted more than anything else was to make contact with his father's storied artistic life and with some of the people who knew him when he lived it. With this in mind, Cliff's mother put him in touch with Robbie Krieger. So now, here it is, Jim Morrison's kid. This is real funny. You got to hear this. It's like listening to a Doors song.
Yeah, he's a Doors wonder.
Yeah. That's a cool thing, though, if you're like in a Doors group. You just say you're Jim Morrison's kid.
Welcome to the show. Put your mind in my direction.
That's him.
State of execution. Fight the brain of all pollution.
Yeah.
The ultimate omega. Curing all the pain.
Like, why, if you're Jim Morrison's son and you had very little contact with his music, why would you then grow up and sound exactly like a Jim Morrison song?
And why would your lyrics make as much sense?
Yeah. Welcome to the illusion.
To the Omega.
To the Omega.
And why would you bring back that calliope organ?
Yeah, I mean, that's got to be out of style. I think what we got here now. Hey, look, I don't know anything about it. Maybe he's Jim Morrison's
Where
son,
is this guy? Why isn't he here?
We can get him on the show.
He's in L.A. and he's willing to call in. They said he's very shy. Originally, they wanted his manager to call in.
Of course, so was Jim Morrison.
Yeah.
The kindest in creation is what we...
What's cool is, like, if I was like a Jim Morrison impersonator, like, would I be smart enough to then say, hey, wait a second, I'm Jim Morrison's son? That's cool. That's the ultimate, right? Jim Morrison's son.
Now, let me ask you something.
Yeah.
Are they saying that Robbie Krieger worked with this guy?
I'm saying Robbie Krieger, I think, will work with me at this point. Yeah, well, he was put in touch with Robbie Krieger. I think Robbie Krieger must have hung up the phone between you and me. It doesn't say anything else about Robbie Krieger in here. Here's another one. This is another song. Yeah. Don't you love her madly?
Feeling like the
It's as though, even though the guy's like 30 years old, he hasn't heard a record since he was 2.
Right.
There's no current influence.
Nothing else had an influence on him.
Yeah, he's caught in a time warp. Nothing influenced him except Jim Morrison.
Untouched by any other environmental influence.
Here's a new one. Track 3. I believe he is Jim Morrison's son. Yeah. Look what he's saying. When that guy in the Doors tribute band, when he fell through the ceiling, and then like did it take him like 5 minutes to get up, or a minute, or a second?
No, he got up relatively quickly, but he fell hard.
Did he fall on his head?
No, he fell on his side.
Right.
You know, he fell on his side and like knocked a bunch of stuff over.
How high was the ceiling?
Well, I mean, the stage was raised a little bit, but I mean, it was high enough. I mean, it was 10 feet.
And like, did he like? Wait a second.
Not really get hurt.
Did he like pick himself up and then just like grab a microphone and start singing again?
Well, not right away, but I mean, eventually did. He sort of got up and pretended like it was no big deal.
And was he like staggering?
Oh yeah, he was staggering.
Like he played.
I had to see that, man. That's not fair that I wasn't there that night. See a guy come crashing through the stage acting like he's Jim Morrison.
See, that was a great show.
Yeah, that's better than Jim Morrison. I hated Jim Morrison. Who was? I think it was Joan Jett. I interviewed her years ago at NBC. Told me like she went to like France one year, man, and put her guitar pick on Jim Morrison's grave.
Along with the rest of the trash.
Yeah.
I spoke to some guy. You know, we get pitched on all sorts of stuff, and I spoke to some guy who was trying to buy the rights to Jim's grave and his remains, so he could move them to the United States because too many people were putting graffiti on the grave in France.
Cool.
And he wants to turn it into a site where you have to pay and go take a look at Jim Morrison's.
How much money would it cost to buy his remains?
I don't know. He threw some number out.
Who's selling them? Who do you pay?
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess
who do you pay?
Jim's parents?
Who do you pay? I'll bid. I like to get in on that. I like to set up a little shrine right here in the studio. Have Jim Morrison's bones laid out.
Let's put them in glass.
Yeah, like Lennon's tomb.
But the guy said he was going to turn it into a museum, so you pay to get in and you see all the Jim stuff, and then at the end of the tour...
You visit Jim. You can sit there and like talk to the guy. Yeah, that's cool. That'll last. That'll be a big attraction.
Oh, yeah, everybody's going to go see him.
I say we rebuild him like a dinosaur. And then
put skin on him.
Yeah, put skin on him. Can't you reconstruct Jim Morrison?
You know, like the Natural Museum of History where they,
Sure.
reconstruct the dinosaur. Why can't we do that?
Wait a second. I think this is the femur, Gary. Put this underneath that leg, that kneecap. Okay,
Is that a finger or a toe? I don't know.
That's a tooth, and it's Gary's.
Is that the knife or the pawn?
Yeah. I'm trying to secure the rights to the place where they buried Toadie Field's leg that they amputated before she died. If I could just get that, I could reunite those legs. That's a whole nother trip I'm into. I believe people want to visit
Putting
that.
her back together?
Oh, yeah. We should get the remains of everybody famous. That'd be super.
To leave us your remains.
Yeah, it'd be like one big, like, you know those car shopping malls that they have just all different cars under one roof?
Sure.
We'd have just all different remains under one roof. So if you want to talk to Jim Morrison or whatever, Toadie Fields.
Like the House of Wax Museum.
Right. We'd have them all. Anyway, that's Lizard's son.
Now, do we want to talk to him, Howard?
Who?
The
Jim
Lizard's
Morrison's son.
I don't know, man. Like, what could you ask him? Hey, man, what's your story?
He has absolutely no proof.
Can you get him on, like, right now?
No.
See, like, if we could just have him on now, I could dig talking to him and saying to him, dude, so you grew up to 19, you had no idea you were Jim Morrison's son, you were hardly exposed to his music, suddenly you find out you're Jim Morrison's son, and now you sound exactly like him? What's up with that? I mean, why don't you sound more like Van Halen or something if you're going to, I mean, how are we supposed to believe this?
No alternative influence, no rap influence, nothing.
Nothing. Nothing influenced you except your dead father.
Yeah, Bob Dylan's son doesn't sound exactly like him.
No, yeah, there's a little something different going on there. You know what I mean? Pretty cool, man. The rock star clothing. Maybe he should have picked Van Morrison for a father. That's my next album. That's pretty funny. I just wish I was there the night Gary got to see a guy fall through a ceiling being Jim Morrison.
So you got to go to those shows.
I do. I got to get out of the house. Speaking of get out of the house, so I finally get out of the house. We decide to take in the Batman movie. I got caught up in the hype. Warner Brothers, very nice, offered me a chance to see the Batman movie.
Batman and Robin.
Batman and Robin. And it's so great to go to these private screenings because you don't have to sit there with anybody else. We can just go. They're really comfy seats. Great sound, right?
Oh, yeah.
Super. I mean, if you're going to fall in love with a movie, you're going to do it at one of these screening rooms. And I love doing it and stuff, but I almost wish they hadn't shown it to me because it was just so bad. And, I mean...
Anytime you're getting something free and it's painful.
Yeah, we all wanted to get up and leave, but, like, it was one of those situations where we couldn't.
Yeah.
Right? Did you want to leave?
I was in pain.
As soon as Uma Thurman started in his Poison Ivy. And I'll tell you what it is. Let me give you my beat on all of this, okay? I loved Tim Burton's Batman.
Mm-hmm.
The reason I loved it is because not only was there a sort of a cool script, Michael Keaton and Tim Burton and even Jack Nicholson, they all played it kind of dark. You understood that there was a story.
They took the characters seriously, and Batman had some substance.
Yeah, and that's why I think we all got into this Batman thing. You know, that like all of a sudden it became a franchise again. And I think the reason we all keep going back to see Batman is we're hoping they'll get back to Tim Burton's Batman, which was so cool. Now, I'll tell you something. I don't blame the actors for this. I think Arnold Schwarzenegger does a fine job. I don't think Uma Thurman's a bad actress, but when you see her in this, you want to throw up.
Somebody asked me if George Clooney was a good Batman. I said, at this point, anybody could play Batman.
Yeah, you cannot. Literally, they gave him absolutely nothing to do. If I tell you Batman was reduced to one-liners where he whips out his credit card, literally, this is going to sound like I'm joking, but I'm not. He whips out a credit card at one point, and he says, never leave home without it, and it's a Batman credit card.
Yeah.
It has so become the old TV show, which we all hated and despised, even though no one's told Adam West that yet.
Did you see in the paper yesterday that he wants to be the uncle?
Well, they should let him. Joe Schumacher should let him, because he seems to let anybody else in these movies.
To that.
And I realize that, like, now, you know, I've been offered a whole bunch of acting parts. In fact, next week I got to decide if I'm going to do this next movie I'm going to do.
Coming down to the wire?
Yeah, I'm trying to decide. And also it means giving up some summer vacation. I don't know if I want to do
Haven't
that.
you had enough?
No, I haven't had any. So my mother told me, if you take this, I'll never talk to you again because you're miserable and you're going to be even more miserable. But having said that, I have to tell you something that I realize that, you know, Joel Schumacher, whoever that is, has become, you know, something of an important guy in Hollywood. But I don't give a rat's ass. There was one sequence in this Batman. Mr. Freeze always comes on and, like, kills people, and it's the same thing over and over again. Mr. Freeze is killing people. And I'm sitting there.
Gun, then he gets his gun.
I'm sitting there after the movie, rewriting the whole damn movie. I'm going, I'm no genius, but I'll tell you something. This Alicia Silverstone is Batgirl. She walks in, and 2 seconds later, she puts on a Batgirl uniform, and she's Batgirl. Like it requires absolutely zero training to become Batgirl.
Right.
You know, and she knows karate, and she knows how to ride motorcycles, and she knows how. I mean, and she's kind of chubby and overweight, has a serious mustache problem, and it's like, you know, what is going on here? Uma Thurman's character, Poison Ivy, falls into a Poison Ivy patch and becomes a superhero. And literally becomes, she literally rambles through this movie.
She comes out of the ground in a new costume.
Yeah. She rambles in this movie about stuff I don't even know what she's talking about.
But who ever heard of, you know, chemicals creating clothes?
Arnold Schwarzenegger is the best thing in the film because his Mr. Freeze thing. But let me tell you, like, I'm rewriting this thing in my head. You want to make this dark? First of all, I don't care about Batman in this movie at all. At all.
You don't even know who he is.
Yeah, and in fact, the reviews in the paper today are absolutely the worst reviews I've ever seen. 2 stars, 1 star, and they even reviewed, like, kids who came out of the movie. I guess they had a sneak preview. The highest grades, it gets like a 3 and a 2 from kids.
Yeah.
You know, they're like, and look what kids say. It's everything we said. Here's a kid, 16 years old. The movie's okay, but the story is whack. They tried to make up for that with the rest of the big problems with expensive sets and costumes. Here's a kid, Pedro Rivera, 15. It's okay, but considering how much time and money was put into this, the story should have been a lot better. I got so bored that I had to make up funny lines in my head. Here's a girl, Jennifer. Save your money. The movie is a heaping load of crap. I've never seen any other Batman movies, and now I know why. They're completely vapid, stupid, and mindless.
And she might not watch the first one, which was really
cool.
Great.
Which was cool. So, in looking at this, I said, you know, it would have been really cool. I said, here's a guy, Mr. Freeze. First of all, don't call him Victor Freeze. It's too much of a coincidence. Give him a Victor Schwartz, who falls into a vat and becomes frozen or something. Okay. If you had to spend your day, you say to yourself, and this guy's all angry. Meanwhile, he's super strong. He's got all the money in the world. And he's upset because he's Mr. Freeze. And you're saying to yourself, why? He's having a great life. If you were a guy who had to keep himself frozen all the time, first of all, your uniform would be like, you would like be sitting in a wheelchair covered with heavy metal pieces that had to refrigerate you all the time.
Who helped him?
Yeah, I mean, you know, for God's sakes, it should be torture to be Mr. Freeze. How the hell do you eat? How do you go to the bathroom? I mean, you should just be the most miserable man on the planet.
It's almost like he showed up from outer space.
Yeah.
You know, he might as well have come from another planet.
I mean, Mr. Freeze could be really cool. And then all of a sudden, if this girl shows up, Alicia Silverstone, and she wants to be Batgirl, man, make her train for it. Almost like Karate Kid. Make it seem like she has to go through hell. It's almost like what women go through in the military. Yeah, and then make Batman and Robin, make Robin, if you want to give him a love interest, suddenly he's falling in love with her. Make Robin, you know, the Boy Wonder. One of the coolest things about the Boy Wonder was I love Batman. He used to go to high school. And, like, he would be, put him in high school, man, and make him...
Put him in something real.
Yeah, make some trouble, man. Make him go save some chicks, some hot chicks, and the girls are in love with him, but if he has this dark secret, he can't tell anyone, but he wants to tell somebody. You know what I mean? I mean, give me a story.
But even with the Mr. Freeze character, he needed diamonds. So, you know, first time we see him, he's stealing this diamond that's 100 pounds.
I know.
How come, you know, he's not, starting out as a small-time thief?
I don't know. It just could have been so much fun. So you're watching this thing, and then I started getting real angry because I'm going, you know what, this thing will probably just make a lot of money anyway. The public has become so stupid. If I tell you that this movie looked like Cats, like the Broadway play,
really?
There was one scene where there were naked guys. Talk about gay. This looked like a bad Broadway production.
How did we get into the village?
I always said that, like, and even the way they were dressing up Arnold was like making him a gay Mr. Freeze.
Yeah.
The village people would have walked out.
I mean, it looked like a scene. Uma Thurman, for some reason now, gets superpowers, and she has the Broadway production of Cats going on behind her. She literally has guys in Tarzan outfits dancing and doing dance numbers. I mean, you know, then you know, as soon as there's a dance number, like 20 minutes into the film, you know they've already run out of story. And why is it so apparent to everyone, except for the director, about what should be done with Batman? I don't get it.
I don't know what do they devise these scripts in a boardroom with accountants?
And I felt kind of bad saying this because, you know, I mean, Warner Brothers gave us this nice screening and everything, but...
Well, you missed a really uncomfortable moment yesterday.
Yeah.
But you know how that kid said that, you know, it was so boring he had to make up lines in his own head?
Yeah.
So since we had our own screening room, we weren't making them up in our own head. People were just yelling them out.
Yeah.
There were at one point I looked behind us and there were a couple of guys from Warner Brothers.
Oh no!
And they just sort of went out of the room.
I didn't know that.
I didn't notice at first.
I thought we were there by ourselves.
There was a guy that walked in with you, Robin.
Oh, that guy, the security guy.
Oh,
that was
a security guy. Oh,
yeah, he was back there.
I think there was another guy, but I didn't know who that guy was.
Yeah, he split too.
Yeah, he left.
He left. He couldn't take because when we left, there was nobody there to even help us out.
I know. Yeah, nobody came to say how'd you like it or
no. They know. They know.
They must have heard.
They shouldn't have shown it to me.
But they must have heard from the projectionist that we were, yelling stuff.
Yeah. And even my daughter, who's 14, was sitting there going, we were pretty immature because we were yelling out stuff.
We held back for so long.
Yeah, because of her.
Yeah, I know.
If she wasn't there, we would have been yelling stuff at the credits.
I know.
Held back forever. God.
Yeah, it was. And the first 5 minutes are pretty promising. I mean, they're pretty cool. But I don't know. Why'd they have to make... Even the reviewers today say, like Michael Medved says, it's like the old Batman TV show.
Yeah.
And it's like, why would you want to go in that direction? That sucked, that show. That show was awful.
Because I got the feeling, sort of halfway in, I said, well, this is the half-hour TV show blown up to 2 hours.
Yeah.
It's really struggling.
And I know they've interviewed the people involved with Batman, and they said, well, we wanted to get back more to the campiness of Batman and get away from that dark, brooding thing that Tim Burton put together. And I'm going, dude, that's what was good.
Why do you think it made so much money?
Yeah. Tim Burton was right on the money with this. I don't know.
I mean...
And I dig Arnold in this. I mean, he could have been a real good Mr. Freeze if they let him do some stuff. They don't even let him do anything. And they don't... And George Clooney, you know what? He wasn't bad.
He's in the movie.
He's just not in the movie. You don't even see Batman.
Well, you're right what you said before. I mean, all they do is stay in that house or go out and fight crime, but they never go anywhere else. They never do anything.
And then whenever
else.
they go to fight crime, it's on a big Broadway production set.
Yeah, backflips.
Yeah, like really weird. Like it looks like it's like Radio City Music Hall.
Yeah,
and they're having
every
a big
time
fight
he
scene.
goes out, it's a set.
Yeah, and it's all choreographed and Jesus, what are they? It reminded me of a bad Broadway show. Like one of these Broadway shows that gay people love.
Mm.
No, I'm being serious. I mean...
the fights look like those opening dances on the Academy Awards.
Yeah, West Side Story.
Yeah.
It was West Side Story.
They should just have a singing Batman. Why even bother with words?
Yeah, let Andrew Lloyd Webber write the name.
Yeah, I was really shocked. Because, man, I'm telling you, if you just are a fan and you read the comic books, there's a million cool plot lines.
And, that cartoon every afternoon on Fox, great.
Yeah. Yeah, the cartoon gets it. The cartoon is dark and brooding. I hear they're making a movie out of Spawn, the cartoon, and that's going to be cool, I think. I hope. Unless New Line... Oh, yeah? New Line's screwing it up?
Yeah,
I told you, they get most of their scripts out of Reicher's garbage pail. So... that's bad. And Reicher never turns down a movie. You put hardly anything in their garbage pail. I don't know what's going on, man. It was, and at one point, Poison Ivy, the character Uma Thurman plays, who, by the way, Uma Thurman will never get another acting job after this.
Oh, they were saying this could, make her a big star.
A breakout role? Well, then maybe I just don't know anything.
You're off the mark.
There's one point she's looking at this plant for some reason that's going to come to life and take over the planet, and it looked like Little Shop of Horrors.
Yeah.
Or Pee-wee's Playhouse.
Oh. Yeah.
And there's a talking plant.
It was the worst prop in the entire movie. It was glaringly bad.
It looked like they had run out of money.
Yeah, you know what, man? I hate to, I hate when like critics rewrite a film for you and stuff and tell you how it should be done because hey, if you can do it, then why don't you? But it does seem apparently obvious, or it seems very obvious to me. Not apparently, it seems very obvious to me. That all you'd have to do is create a really cool movie where Mr. Freeze is the central character. He's a brooding, horribly upset man because his body has to be chilled all the time. And it's a burden. It's a burden to go to the bathroom. It's a burden to do everything.
No, he's having a party.
No, this guy's having a party. He doesn't even appear to... I'd like to be Mr. Freeze. What's he bitching about?
There were too many characters. It was just too many...
Yeah, and then just like, and let George Clooney, let Robin go to high school and let him meet Alicia Silverstone and fall in love.
At one point, Alicia Silverstone climbed out of a window and she didn't show up again for 3 days.
Yeah. And did you realize that Alicia Silverstone was in a motorcycle accident, was saved from going over the side of a building.
A bridge.
And she just didn't appear nervous at all. Yeah. And Robin said, hey, are you hanging around?
Yeah.
Come on, dude.
And then her whole makeup for being in that tragic accident was that she had some charcoal on her cheek.
Yeah. And lose some weight if you're going to be an athletic Batgirl. And get rid of the mustache. Shave, goddammit.
There was the first scene where she's standing up there looking for a key above the door.
Yeah.
First, what she's looking for, I think she's looking for a razor.
Yeah. Looking for a Twinkie. Anyway, so I see Siskel and Ebert here. I'm pretty sure they got plenty to say. But, man, it was weird. And, and then afterwards I said, oh, geez, they gave us a free screening and stuff, and I know they were expecting us to say great stuff, but come on, I mean...
I can say one thing. The special effects were great.
Yeah, they were. There you go.
Did you get up to go? I saw you stand up, Howard.
I stood up to stretch my legs, and then I was going to go to the bathroom, and then I was cold, too, because like Mr. Freeze, they were freezing us out.
Well... Howard, you did so many things. You changed clothes in the film.
Did you see that?
Yes.
I was so bored. I took my shirt off. Yeah, Robin was watching me. She didn't even see the movie, so you can't really comment on it. I mean, I would be a terrible movie reviewer because in the middle of the thing, I started taking my shirt off, and I started to change outfits. Because you know what it was? Everyone else in the movie was changing outfits. Why shouldn't I?
He was eating.
He had a meal.
Changing. I don't know what
Drinking
he was up to.
If I had to sit there, I was going to do stuff. I mean, really. The movie lost me after 10 minutes, and then I got up and
I was more interested in the plot line of what you were doing.
You know how, sometimes you have to pee in the middle of a movie and you run because you don't want to miss anything? I just hung out in the bathroom for about 10 minutes, looking at myself, evaluating, because, I don't know.
Did Robin tell you what happened?
No.
We were walking out kind of slowly, and I guess we were yakking about, the movie, like we are
right
now.
Complaining.
And all of a sudden we go by this open door. It was a huge
conference room,
absolutely full of
Warner Brothers executives.
And they finally came out and closed the door because these guys went into the men's room and they were yelling their comments so loud they were coming through the door. Yeah. And this woman came out and closed the door.
Hey, I'll tell you something. When Roger Ebert is thinner than Alicia Silverstone,
he'd be a better Batgirl.
He would have been a better Batgirl. I'm being honest with you.
You could have believed him in that physical role more than her.
Absolutely.
What was your budget on that?
$100 million is always thrown around, but it's got to be more.
$100 million, that had to be.
That had to be $200 million. Although, what are we talking about? Who knows what these movies cost?
I don't know because a lot of it is computer generated.
Right.
So.
I just don't know what these things cost. It just seems mind blowing to me that you'd put that much money and not hire a guy to write a script. Like have zero script. How do you do that? And you know what? Maybe they're doing it because, let's face it. I guess these idiots who live out...
rush out and see it anyway.
Somewhere in... I guess at certain point... There's got to be like 5 different Americas. People are rushing out to see it. It's almost like how Broadway's been ruined because there's so many... Now, Broadway plays don't even have words. They just have music.
Yeah.
People go anyway.
And people go anyway. So, maybe they think... I bet you Batman will make a ton of money.
You know what? I think they're no worse because people don't understand them.
Yeah. I think this will make a ton of money. And everyone will walk out and go, it sucks, and it'll still make a ton of money. It doesn't matter if it sucks. People just have to go see it. It's weird. And all the actors were... George Clooney was fine. Schwarzenegger was great. It just doesn't make a difference. There's just no script for them to even latch onto. I don't know.
And, I can suggest to Hollywood, enough with the password searches.
Yeah.
Every time there's a computer in a movie, there's going to be a password search.
Yeah, they never can figure it out. And did you see that computer? Do you know a computer that looks like that? You know what I mean?
It works like that.
Yeah, it works like that?
Oh, forget it.
They should have her turn on the computer and the goddamn thing doesn't work.
There you go.
There you go.
A little reality.
Yeah. All right, I got to take a break.
Meanwhile, they had blown up one building and they still put the computer together and it worked perfectly.
Don't make a difference. 5 seconds.
You drop a computer and see what happens to it.
Yeah. Please. It was such an annoying day because we went to the screening around 2 o'clock. Then I got done. We got done, what, about 5:30?
Yeah, something like that.
Oh, man, I didn't get home till like 7 o'clock. Rush hour traffic sucks, man.
You know what I experienced yesterday? That thing I was cursing.
What?
That Easy Pass thing.
Oh, please, man.
No Easy Pass in the middle.
We got a thing here in New York. I think they have it some places the rest of the country.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
We were the last to get it.
We were the last to get it. We're the last to get everything here because this whole goddamn town sucks. Easy Pass is really a joke. They got this thing, you just stick it on your dashboard, and of course you can go right through. And meanwhile...
And there's nothing easy about it.
But whatever, yeah. Meanwhile, you don't pass any easier. It's like passing a kidney stone.
It's painful.
Because everybody's in the line, on the Easy Pass line, even if they have to pay.
You're trying to find the Easy Pass
Yeah, you
line.
can't. Make all the Easy Pass lanes to the left and make all the pay lines to the right. Boom, you're done.
When I was going over the Triborough, I thought they had done it because it said Easy Pass to the left. I said, Jesus, maybe Pataki was listening to Howard.
Yeah.
So I stayed to the left, and all of a sudden, it was pay on the left, so everybody's trying to...
And it's real annoying because
everybody's pissed off.
And you know what? I don't think human beings should have to wait 45 minutes or a half hour or even 15, 20 minutes to pay a toll. We're paying $3.50 to pay a toll. I mean, make my life easy. Remember, used to drive me nuts, Jones Beach. This really made me crazy. Long Island, man, is always bad traffic, right? People would go to the beach on the weekends.
They try.
They try. All week long, some poor schmuck is driving to work or commuting to work, trying to get in, can't get there. On the weekend, he decides with his family he's going to go to the beach. Well, they set up a toll to get to Jones Beach. Literally, they had 3 people there. There was thousands and thousands of cars. You would wait in line for an hour and a half to pay your goddamn toll.
Mm-hmm. You drive to the beach fine.
I said, how about making people's lives easy and removing that toll? Because you know what? On weekends, we all deserve a break. Or if you still want to charge a toll, how about on the way back when people stagger when they leave? Charge at least the toll then, at least leaving, because at least it would be staggered. Everybody goes to the beach at the same goddamn time.
Oh, that was mad.
Yeah, it's maddening.
There were times you'd get in line.
And they're shaking you down for 75 cents. For 75 goddamn cents, you got to wait for an hour and a half. Yeah. So you know what? I stopped going to the beach. I gave up.
Sometimes you get in line, the sun's out, and by the time you paid your toll, it was cloudy.
Make people's lives easy. You know, we know you can't solve the deficit. That's impossible for these guys.
Do you know what they did to Manhattan this past weekend?
What'd they do?
They had this Hercules.
Oh, the parade, the Disney parade, yeah.
And do you know they rehearsed it at noon?
Yeah,
and
fun.
tied up traffic then, too?
Yeah. Bastards. All right, I got to take a break. Siskel and Ebert are here, and we got so much to get to, it's not even So it's
You're listening to the Howard Stern Show on the SVP.
I'm moving to Peru.
Stolen Vehicle Police Recovery Network.
I'm Roger Ebert of the Chicago Sun-Times.
And I'm Gene Siskel of the Chicago Tribune. Yes, Private Parts is all about Howard and how he grew from being a nerd to the #1 radio jock in New York City. Private Parts is rated R, of course, and has a couple of nude scenes and a little Howard's raunchy, freakazoid, toilet, lesbian-obsessed humor. A little of that. But that aside, Private Parts is really a mainstream movie in terms of its focus on a loving romance and its modern-day story of the revenge of a nerd. There's a big, sweet close-up of Howard smiling toward the end of the picture. That shot, along with scenes of him hugging his wife, are the true signature images of Private Parts. Howard Stern in Private Parts, and perhaps in real life, he's as American as apple pie, served by a lesbian waitress, of course.
And there's one of the tunes from the Private Parts soundtrack. Sure, Fred just played the Gene Siskel review because Siskel and Ebert are here. Jackie Penthouse, Joke Page Martling, tomorrow night at the Lisner Auditorium in Washington, D.C. For information and tons of jokes, visit jokeland.com. The Joke Man and Sergeant Pecker, his albums are each 78 raunchy minutes, only $12 plus $4 shipping and handling. CD or cassette, buy 2, get 1 free. Call 1-800-323-KING. Wow, baby. Wow. Just looking at this, Roger Ebert has a new book. What does this guy write, a book every week?
Yeah, every time he comes here. We see him about 5 times a year. He has a book.
No wonder he can't get any exercise. He's busy writing all the time. I heard something disturbing about Siskel and Ebert. I have to confront them on it.
You
Bring in the
heard
boys.
About both of them?
Yeah. In fact, you heard it too. 2 seconds ago. Here comes Siskel and Ebert. I wonder what they think of the new Batman. I'm sure they agree with me. I can't imagine it. I mean, when kids start trashing it in the Post, you know, when they interview 15-year-old kids and they're talking about it. It sucked. I really wanted to come in and say I liked it because that would have been cool.
I'm trying to go to see a good movie. It would be nice to go to the movies and enjoy myself.
Yeah. And I never go to see movies anymore unless I'm in them. And, hey, guys. All right. You like this new studio?
Oh. Good morning.
Where'd you put that in? Where'd that
Gee,
go?
Howard, you're
What?
God,
I'm running against your piles here.
Piles? Oh, those things. Yeah, you got to be careful when you walk in. I meant to tell you that.
That's a real computer.
What is?
That Alfred has in Batman. It's the 20th anniversary Macintosh. It cost you $4,500.
But you know that the panel doesn't look that way. When
yes, it does.
You're telling me that you can go on your computer.
Active matrix.
Wait a second. He had his own personal CD-ROM with all that Batman stuff in it. That's
no. The program is not real.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, yes, the computer's real.
Movies are never real. Did you see Speed 2?
That's what I'm saying.
In Speed 2, I have to put this on.
Well, no, I didn't see Speed 2.
If computers were like that, we'd all have them.
In Speed 2, the computer asked the guy, when to detonate, ?
Right.
And he types in, now.
Yeah, and what about...
Think about that from computer logic.
Yeah. What is now?
Exactly, you got it.
Well, what about...
The computer could Kasparov could win against Deep Blue while he's trying to
Don't
figure
you
out
think
what
it would
now
mean
means.
simply immediately?
Yeah.
No, it doesn't mean immediately, Gene.
Not
You don't
to a
know anything.
computer.
Gene's
never mind
idea
that.
of email is tape a letter to a computer and throw it out the window.
Well, for the rest of us who don't
Now,
understand why
Gene, the word now does mean immediately, but to a computer it means nothing.
Computers in movies are a joke because no computer works like that. We've never seen
Of
those
course.
kind of graphics on a computer.
Of course not.
And what about in the movie with Stallone? Why I forget the name,
that one
with
where
Antonio
he was
Banderas.
the assassin.
Yeah,
Yes,
and immediately he gets on and he's able to type back and forth to that guy.
Well,
who,
how about the guys that can go on a computer and immediately log onto a satellite picture that zooms into somebody's license plate in Brooklyn?
Yeah, apparently, Roger, when we said that on our show, I got email, and apparently they can do it. Who knows?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A spy
Maybe
satellite
the
might be able to
government
do it.
can
You
do it.
can't do it on the internet. You really can't.
No, apparently
there
the
isn't
government
a
can do it.
close-up license plate page on the web.
Right.
You know what? I just got one of these T1 lines for my computer here, and believe me, so I can get. Yeah, I mean it's cool. I can bring up dirty joke pages in a minute.
Quickly.
Quickly. You know, that's about it.
I have an ISDN.
Howard, you were
ISDN
absolutely.
line at home.
I have the ISDN line, and that's moving too slow for me.
I know, because you want it to happen now, right?
Was I right on about Batman?
Absolutely right.
Yeah.
No
Disappointing.
script.
No script.
They
None.
can't write anymore in Hollywood. Roger and I just saw an interesting picture, the original 1945 unreleased version of The Big Sleep, with a screenplay by William Faulkner, of all people.
Right.
And Jules Firstman and Lee Brackett.
And I will tell you that as soon as that picture started, you realize immediately what's wrong with today's movies. No one can write anymore.
It's really
all
frightening.
they know how to do is put the special effects in.
Isn't that what happened on Broadway, though? Seriously.
The Batman series is turning into the 60s TV series.
Oh, absolutely.
And why go in that direction? Wasn't that Tim Burton's first Batman great because it was so realistic in the sense that it was dark and brooding?
It's like the golden age.
And the second one, too.
I've given thumbs down to all 4 Batman pictures, but now when I look back at the first 2,
start to look at them in a different
the golden
way.
age. Yeah.
I'd just like to point out that he's revising his opinion of the first 2, but I was right the first time.
Nobody cares. Nobody cares about the characters in these movies.
They don't give them enough time.
No,
Didn't I turn to you in the middle of that movie and say, "What are they talking about?"
I walked out to get at 40 minutes. I walked out to get red licorice because I wanted something decent in my mouth.
I went, of course, in true Howard Stern fashion.
Previously,
in the middle, about 40 minutes in, Ask Rob and I went out and just looked at myself in the mirror for like 20 minutes in the
Well,
the
that's
bathroom.
the same thing as you and me.
Yeah,
I
right.
want the red licorice. You want your face.
I just went and looked at myself. It's oh my God!
For
look
me,
what's
it
going
was an
on.
endurance test. I wanted to see
Yes.
if I could outlast the film.
Yeah, I just was hanging out. I didn't care anymore. It was just frighteningly bad. I just was so disappointed because I'm such a fan of Batman. And then I went home and of course I started rewriting in my head just how they could have done the
You
movie.
want it to be a noir movie.
Yeah.
You want it to be dark. It has to. It's the other side. It's the flip side. Even when we were kids. Superman was daylight and the American way and everything.
Right.
Batman was the night.
Well, Tim Burton's working on Superman now, which I have
with
high
Nicolas
hopes for.
Cage,
Yeah,
isn't it?
which
He's
I
a
think that's
wonderful
cool.
filmmaker.
Yeah.
He's really one of the best American filmmakers, and he has a vision. Mars Attacks, which Roger didn't like when I did, when you cue into the fact that what Mars Attacks is really about is that he hates human beings but loves Martians,
right.
The whole movie opens up, and you see the joke that he's playing, and he's playing it very well, I think.
I thought Mars Attacks...
You agree with me, didn't you, Howard?
Yeah, I didn't think it was a great movie or anything.
It has
great.
problems.
It has problems, but
he's already spin control. I didn't say great.
I didn't.
Would you say good? Would you say nice?
Yeah, I did. 3-star film.
3-star.
Really?
Okay.
Yeah.
Nah, I met Tim Burton in France, man. That was like the
He's
coolest
a strange
thing.
guy, yeah.
I dug him.
You were at the camp. I saw you at the Camp Film Festival.
Yeah, we ran into each other. You and I were the only one who actually acted normal.
You said I was the only normal person you met over there.
It's true.
Yeah.
We had a good
time.
time.
You had so little time for me.
No, the biggest excitement for me was meeting Tim Burton, quite frankly.
Yeah.
Because I dig that guy. I love where he's coming from. I mean, he's doing some original stuff.
You know that Planet Hollywood that we went to that night for the party?
Yeah.
Directly underneath my hotel room.
Oh,
Directly.
yeah?
Directly. All the American press.
And you
Time
couldn't get to
Magazine,
sleep.
The New York. Everybody is in that hotel.
And you couldn't get to sleep, right?
Night after night, I couldn't.
No, because it's so noisy.
Amazing.
You go to this film festival, it's like Chinese water torture.
Yeah.
Right outside my window, they're playing loud music on the streets.
At 4 in the morning.
4 in the morning. I don't understand how people are supposed to sleep. So I have this sound machine from the, what do you call that? From
Wave. The Wave.
Yeah, I've got that.
Yeah.
But I can't take it in waves. I have to have just white noise. And I just blast that thing. I forgot to bring it with me. I had to send $500 it cost me to FedEx my goddamn $5 sound machine.
At 4 o'clock one morning, the music stops.
Get yourself the sound
At 5
machine.
o'clock, they start to drill through the concrete underneath my bed.
They're crazy over
They're
there.
going to hang up another.
They're trying to get all their ground
on the
beef
wall
back.
of the Planet Hollywood or something. Then the guy comes out. There was a
He
genre,
stole all the hamburger meat.
There was a genre. Very, very.
Oh, that's not
There
nice.
was a
There's
genre-
Robin.
The universal sign of laughter. Right there. It was funny, and Howard Stern, the world's greatest disc jockey, just laughed.
Oh, for God's sake.
He's not a disc jockey.
That's right, I'm a disc jockey. I diss people for a living. Go ahead, yes.
There is a genre of person. I'll use a French word.
Thank you.
Monsieur Ibert.
Do you hate the French? Do you hate the French?
Monsieur Ibert.
Do you hate the French?
Somebody over here was trying to talk. I think it's me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you hate the French? Yes. You do.
A guy goes into a cafe. He says, "Where was the men's room?" The waiter says, "Monsieur, I have only 2 hands." This is international.
They're rude, aren't they?
Have you noticed?
Yes.
Anyone who has the responsibility to test an audio system thinks he's a star.
Right.
Testing, 1, 2, 3. Then at 4 in the morning, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
And they have to test it about 1,000,000 times.
I always used to love, when I would go to rock concerts, a guy would sit there like this before a rock concert, go, check, 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 check. Hey, you know what?
Yeah, what is he checking?
Yeah, he's not checking
He's
anything.
off on the power of his voice.
He's checking to see if he can get some girls. Bastard. Check, check, check. Don't check me nothing. So, Speed 2, bad movie?
The greatest moment.
No.
The greatest moment at Planet Hollywood.
Go ahead.
Somebody runs up to Harvey Weinstein. The party you were at.
Yes.
Runs up to Harvey Weinstein.
Head of Miramax, yes.
Says, "Harvey, Prince Alfred from Monaco's here. You want to meet him?" And Harvey says, "Sure, send him over."
Funny. That is good. That's good, man. Yeah, bring him over to me. I'll talk to him. Sure. I'm not getting out of my. My favorite moment in Cannes was that I was coming into a party for Private Parts, and we were introducing the movie and all this kind of stuff. And I walk in and I meet that legendary guy. What do you call it? Menachem Golan.
Oh yeah, from Canada.
Says, "I got a script for you, Howard. $3 million if you'll do this." I said, "Okay, I'll read it." Why not? Everyone's waving scripts in your face.
The worst pictures ever made. Where like Stallone made his arm wrestling movie for Menachem Golan. That's what you want. Pay Rocky $10 million to be an arm wrestler. The more violent, think about it.
But you have lost credibility.
The more violent the scene is, the less motion there is.
The two of you have lost credibility. The two of you have lost credibility with me, I gotta say.
How's that?
You really lost credibility with me.
Because of our positive reviews of Private Parts?
No, that was fine. I am talking about, Gary tells me he's talking to you in the green room.
Yeah.
And you two have the nerve to say that you gave a glowing review to that Stuart Smalley movie.
Yes,
let me tell you something. I was a fan of Al Franken's character, Stuart Smalley, on Saturday Night Live. I enjoyed that. But there is no way that you can sit through 5 minutes of that movie without killing yourself.
I love the movie.
Robin, do we know one person who...
I'll tell you another person.
You guys have flipped your lids.
You certainly can. I'm living proof that you can watch the whole film.
It's on HBO now. I defy anyone to sit there through the whole movie.
You know...
I figure that it must have destroyed your instrument. You sat there so long...
My instrument?
You no longer can evaluate any film.
No. First of all, we saw Private Parts after we saw that picture, so it didn't destroy our instrument.
That's true. You know what? That snapped you back. No, really, I've never seen a movie that made less sense to me.
No.
The
character is constant, so it makes absolute sense.
It was not that the movie didn't make sense. There was no reason to make it.
Right.
It said nothing.
If there was one thing that is sweeping America right now, it's the self-help movement. All of the permutations on the 12 steps.
And somebody should make a good parody
is terrific,
of it.
but I don't think 12 steps applies to everything.
Let me ask you guys something.
That's the joke.
Let me ask you guys something. In order to make a movie now today, it seems to me that there are two types of movies. There are movies that will be released. They won't make a lot of money. They have a good story and this and that, and you'll end up seeing them on video.
Yeah.
And then there are these spectacular movies with special effects.
You were right earlier. Everybody feels like they have to go to see it.
Right. I mean, I felt I had to go see Batman. How much?
Do you ever go to the Drudge Report on the web?
Yeah. All the time. Yeah.
I don't know if this is true.
Right. What did he say?
$268 million.
I believe it.
More or less.
I believe it.
And that Warner Brothers is much more clever than the Titanic people, and they spread the budget around and hide it here and there because they know that will give a negative spin to the publicity. But he claims that insiders claim it cost in that neighborhood.
I don't
know if it's true or not.
You know, I don't know what, like when people tell me budgets, they go $50 million, this is going to be a $30 million. I don't know what $30 million buys you. I can't figure it out.
It buys you a gross.
Yeah.
Because what happens is, you're right, everybody in America feels like they have to go see this movie today. In fact, the fact that you attacked it for the last hour is only going to make more people feel
that's where I disagree with you, Roger.
I agree with Roger.
No, Howard, there is a drum beat in this country. We're a couple of the biggest drummers, and you certainly are, and the word will get out today, and it will spread, and a whole bunch of people
who might be on the fence about seeing it will certainly not watch.
It will
certainly not go.
It will do at least $40 million this weekend.
I agree with you. The first weekend, the picture will open. They can buy that with the 30-second TV ad and the branding name. Well, wait a second. The word is getting out in a way that never happened before.
It's like Lost World. It won't have legs.
I believe that
breakdown. Look at how much Lost World made.
How was Lost World? Now, I didn't rush out to see. Not good, right? No story again, right?
And
Absolutely.
you again had the same kind of reviews walking out of that film. People saying there was no story and it wasn't good.
And yet it made $100-something million.
The first movie fills you with awe when you see these magnificent creatures. The second movie is just a creature feature. You know, dinosaurs eating.
All it is jumping
at people.
The problem.
So who is supporting these movies? Who is going to the theater regardless of the review?
This is going to be the summer of the death knell of the mega $150 million.
You think so?
Because they depend upon repeat viewers. They depend upon teenagers who go 3 or 4, 5, 6 times.
Right.
This summer, the teenagers have a different movie, $100 million movie, opening every Friday. They're fickle. They're going every Friday. They're not. The movies open with a big weekend, and 2 weeks later, they're in the Dollar House.
Now, what about a movie like this Julia Roberts movie? Is it a good movie?
It is, and it's well written by Ronald Bass, who won an Oscar for Rain Man. And the difference here is that he's writing characters who are actually smart. I've had a line that I've used for years, that the movie characters that I see are dumber than the dumbest person I know.
I see. So why...
He has a sports writer, he has a food critic, they work for New York magazines, and they're as intelligent as you might think that people would be who have those kinds of...
There's a great character played by Rupert Everett, who is her gay friend who pretends to be her fiancé when she wants to make Dermot Mulroney jealous. It's an interesting... The last but of course doesn't go the direction you expect it to go.
But a movie like this will not do as well as Batman and Robin. Batman and Robin will end up making $40-50 million.
However, the difference is that the Batman Robin picture is part of an entertainment complex, and they're selling T-shirts, floor mats, and books and bags. Right. The movie is no longer the movie. The movie is the theme park, is the line, and that's really what something like Batman and Robin is about. It's all the other ways that they can sell Batman and Robin.
This is the definition. The definition is a 4-cup movie.
Right.
4-cup movie, any movie dumb enough that can be summarized on 4 collector's cups at McDonald's.
That's it. Now, Roger, you have again written another book.
Another book, yes.
Who can keep it? Gene, you do not write this much stuff, do you?
No, I just write every week in TV Guide.
Right, that's it, right?
And I have a bone to pick with him about his TV Guide review. He says that Falling in Love with Robert De Niro and Meryl Streep is a good movie. That is one of the worst movies about 2 dumb characters that I have ever seen.
It's not as good as the film on which it is based, Brief Encounter, but those 2 actors, watching those 2 actors, I cared about every emotion that they played, Robert.
Roger, you agree
said
with
they're
that?
acting with their eyes.
That's the best way to act.
Do I agree with that, Howard? Do I want to continue this digression from the topic of my new book? No.
All right, let's get back to that for a second. Roger put out a book called...
No opinion at all about Falling in Love right now.
Roger,
Howard brings up my book, and I'm going to talk about Robert De Niro?
Aren't you going to talk about my TV Guide column?
Read the second movie.
Questions for the Movie Answer Man is the name of Roger's new book.
What's this about?
Now, this book isn't as highbrow as your last book. Your last book was way up there for the intellectual types who were into film, right?
This is questions and answers. I get a lot of them over the net.
This is for people who are going to see Batman this weekend.
Right. Now, but that's okay. Here it is. For example, Roger answers the following questions in his book. Let's see if we can get some answers. Why don't movie actors wear seatbelts? Now, I was in a movie where I had to drive a car. I did not wear a seatbelt, and I'll tell you why. Tell me if I'm correct on this.
Okay.
When you're driving in a movie, they have you hitched to the back of a truck. So there's no real driving going on, so why would you put on a seatbelt?
No, but for reality purposes...
How about for reality purposes?
But you were...
I was driving in the 60s, actually the 70s, so I just kind of felt like no one wore a seatbelt.
Yeah. And you certainly didn't have...
And what is your reason that you give?
I don't remember.
I knew it! What do you mean? He didn't even read his own book.
I wrote it. I don't have to read it.
All
right, listen, let me take a break. You go think up the answer. We'll come back.
I love it.
We take a quick break here. This is unbelievable.
The next question is a good one.
Did you write the book?
So boring. I didn't even read it.
I was going to say...
From our benevolent sponsor.
Eagle.
Talk to the life or listen.
Well, the doctor says he's my brain surgery.
You are listening to the Howard Stern Show.
On the Howard Stern Radio Network.
Roger and Gene are dancing with each other. Gene Siskel, Roger Ebert are my guests this morning. Roger's new book, Answer Man, out in the stores now.
Questions for the movie Answer Man.
Questions for the movie Answer Man. Hey, we had Mia Farrow on. Mia Farrow in her book says Woody Allen used to call you guys, wait, I'll quote her properly. The Chicago Morons. Why is that? You've always been...
And he also claimed that she also claimed that he knocked Vincent Canby, who was probably his greatest supporter, the prime film critic for the New York Times.
Yes,
I ran into Woody Allen.
Yes.
We both got apology letters saying that he never said such a thing, that it made no sense.
He said that for some reason in her book she decided to quote him as dissing everyone who had ever supported him in order to hurt him.
And Roger, what do you believe?
And what do you believe?
I don't believe that Woody Allen ever said that about me. And if he did, I don't care. He's still a great filmmaker.
Well, it certainly
what do you believe?
It doesn't alter the reviews that we've given, and it won't affect the reviews that we give because we're too professional for that. I think it's a pretty much of a stretch to make up a quote like that, in my opinion. And
I don't know.
And there might have been a negative review, because we've both given negative reviews to some of his films, where he might have said such a thing.
All right, look.
It's conceivable that he could.
I believe he said it. I believe he's very arrogant. I believe this is a guy completely out of control. Any guy who has to go to a psychiatrist 5 days a week, obviously, God only knows what he'd be like if he didn't go to the psychiatrist. Who knows what he'd be doing?
But he makes good movies.
If the shrink ever made great movies. Past tense.
His latest films have been
Everyone
better,
says I
think,
Love You was terrific, wasn't it,
Yeah,
Robin?
I didn't see that one.
I didn't think so.
Robin and I did, and we're right.
Yeah, well, I will tell you something, that I think that the Woody Allen character either needs freshening up or he needs to stretch himself a little bit more. You talked about...
He is brilliant. There's no question the man is a genius.
No question about that.
But the point is, why does Hollywood still embrace him and continue to work with
Hollywood
him?
doesn't. He has never really been
actors who
accepted by
supposedly are charitable, they worry about children, this kind of thing. Why have they not denounced him and what he did in his personal life to Mia Farrow?
I'm not sure that I know exactly what he did.
Well, what about he's dating Soon Yi and had sex with her and left pornographic pictures of her around for Mia Farrow to find? Her daughter, the woman that he was living with, her daughter. Why do they not?
The heart has its reasons.
Roger, you changed the.
You are a lover.
Roger, you changed the names and apply it to your own life. And you and I have had this discussion.
Yeah,
and you remember what you said to me?
What did you say?
When you take your beautiful wife,
right,
and you place and change the names from these celebrity names.
It's not acceptable behavior.
Right. And why does Goldie Hawn, who's supposedly so concerned about children, why do all of these people continue to fawn over Woody Allen?
They don't want their own moral question.
I see. Like, why would they work with him? At some point, don't all these Hollywood people who are such, I think they're all hypocrites because they are, when they do a charity event, it's because they're public relations person.
Howard, don't you privately believe that if we knew the full story about half of the people in Hollywood, nobody would work with anybody?
Absolutely. Right. As a matter of fact, I have a meeting with Woody Allen this afternoon. I can be in it. Now, here's a...
you are probably the most wholesome person in the movies right now.
So far, yes, but I'm slipping.
Well, can I talk about that
yes.
for a second?
Yes.
That's what I loved about Private Parts. And you haven't asked a single Private Parts question. You're not looking for shills for your movie.
Thank you.
But I will tell you that I thought that was a Valentine to a wife like I hadn't seen before in a picture.
Yes.
And that doesn't come out of fantasy. You obviously adore your wife, and that's what's up there on the screen. And that's why I like that movie so much.
That is why it puts people by surprise. When you make a movie, you should give people something they don't know about you or something that they can't see. If I just did the radio show for them on film, I think it would have been like, hey, I saw that already. Do something different for me.
Did your wife ever give you a review of the movie?
Yes.
And what did she say?
She loved it. She thought that it accurately portrayed some of our problems, but also conveyed to the audience why she fell in love with me and why I fell in love with her. That ultimately it is a romantic story.
You're going to continue the story in your next film?
My favorite quote from his wife was, "I'm not the idiot anymore."
Right. Howard is.
Well, she's a terrific person based on what you...
Can I be honest with you about something that I've never told anyone before?
Sure.
That movie was a reward for her learning how to perform fellatio properly.
Oh, stop it.
Honest to God.
She didn't learn
Roger believes
after
that.
the film.
What was her error, Howard, in the early years?
Teeth, and more teeth. All right? And that's all I'll say on it. I have gotten way too personal. Now, there's an interesting question. On the back of your new book, Questions for the Movie Answer Man.
Answers that he couldn't provide.
All right. You had a little trouble answering it.
I actually knew the answer to that question, but I knew that the answer I gave was funnier.
No. Nice
What is the answer?
Save that for your best of show. Howard, that is a great moment. The man comes on to promote his book. He asks him one question in the book. One. It's on the back cover. It's highlighted. It's
the answer
favorite,
is that stars exist in an aura in which you don't put on the seatbelt because it humanizes them.
During commercials,
exactly right.
Roger Roger called the guy who wrote this book and found out
He left the room.
Roger, you wrote this book yourself.
Of course I did.
You just couldn't remember the answer.
It's based on my weekly column.
Oh, Howard.
I think you knew the answer at one time.
I always knew the answer, Robin. As you know, I could have made up an answer right now if I had wanted to.
Right.
I just knew that it was a perfect straight.
All right, let me find this
question. I could have made up an answer if I had forgotten it, Gene. You know
forgot,
that.
Roger. Nice, Beppy.
Not at all. Not at all. It was funny, wasn't it?
How
I got a laugh,
didn't I? How could you make up an answer when you're sitting there reading what you supposedly
wouldn't
wrote?
have been the slightest difficulty. Continue to read.
All right. Now, there are a list of questions on the back of this book that were very interesting, and here's one that I want you to answer right now. All right? How did Sandra Bullock get her scar?
She fell and hit it.
What
She was
scar?
a kid.
Do you guys know of a scar?
She got a scar right here.
Right. Now, let's see. There's another one.
We're on radio, Roger. Right here.
We're on E. We're on E. Where's the camera?
All right. Now, here's another question that I thought was really kind of interesting.
Mr. Ebert pointed to his lower left lip area.
Right.
Unbelievable. Right here on a radio program. Oh, man.
Well, that's like the time when you showed...
You guys are really rough on each other, aren't you?
You showed your favorite radio scene on the Terry Gross show, and it didn't have any dialogue in it. Your favorite movie scene.
I thought that was a brilliant insight.
That was a brilliant insight.
Look how happy you two are.
Dr.
We are
Strangelove.
happy. We're just happy to be
My
here.
favorite movie scene, Dr. Strangelove, when Hal is...
I think it's 2001, Gene, not
that's
Dr.
right. That's right. That's right.
Wow!
I think both of you are tired.
I really don't think how 9000 is in Dr. Strangelove.
You're right, Howard.
Where did Bing Crosby... Look at this. Where did Bing Crosby nail Ingrid Bergman on the set?
That's not a question in my book.
It's not?
It might sell if it were, baby.
In the Belfry.
Those are the kind of... The Belfry. Those are the kind of questions you got to answer for me.
Yeah.
No, so obviously these are questions that people wrote to you, and you answer them in your book.
And he also rips off answers provided for him on the internet by friends.
Of course I do. The secret to this book is like Walter Scott's Personality Parade, where the answer is in the question.
Here, I answer this one. What did John Candy eat that finished him off? What was it that day on the set that he ate?
That's not a question in my book.
It's not? It says it right here. You don't know the answer? Another one you don't know.
That's actually a self-help program for you, Roger. If you know, you might stop.
Here's another one. Why do filmmakers hire Richard Lewis? What is that? No, we love Richard. We love Richard.
Howard, you're great.
Yeah, thank you.
Right over the top.
Howard's actually
Richard will kill me.
He did not work this out in the morning.
He's a very funny guy.
Yes, he is a funny guy. Absolutely funny guy. All right, and here you asked the question, what is in the briefcase in Pulp Fiction? I don't remember a briefcase in Pulp Fiction.
Of course there was a
Hopefully he did it as a
briefcase.
glowing yellow light.
Of course there was a briefcase.
I don't remember.
Howard.
Hi, here is the question. Why do you work with Cisco? That's the...
The answer to that question is really worth buying the book for.
Yeah.
The answer is he
That's
likes
3
furniture
chapters.
in his house.
That's it. Now, listen, guys. The two of you seem very happy.
We are, actually.
Give me your choice for this weekend at the movies. What should we go see?
You know, there's a movie out
right
there
now.
called Bliss.
Bliss.
That's good. It's about a couple that winds up in the hands of 2 sex therapists at the same time.
Okay.
One is more Freudian, the other is more New Age.
Mm-hmm. Is it a couple, you and Gene?
And the New Age guy is played by Terrence Stamp, and it's a very good performance.
So that you like?
I would say that My Best Friend's Wedding, romantic comedy, Julia Roberts, smart script.
Really?
That's good.
I'll tell you another one, Hercules.
Oh, no.
Very entertaining.
I heard great things about Hercules.
I didn't like it
It's
at all.
a lot of fun.
Really?
Yeah.
Why don't you like Hercules?
I don't like it because I don't think it's well drawn, except for the villain.
They have a whole new look. They got Gerald Scarfe, the guy who inspired James and the Giant Peach, to give them a new look.
But you're going to tell me that, first of all, the character of Hercules is even more boring than Aladdin.
The character of Hercules is a minor supporting character, Gene.
I don't think he's a minor character.
He is, because after he loses little Hercules, who has to go to Earth, you don't see him again for the whole
see
movie.
Big Hercules. And Big Hercules is more boring than Baby Hercules. They all look like, in this movie, most of the characters look like toys made from Korea with little blonde hair coming out.
I love 2 grown men arguing about a cartoon. There's something funny about it. It's just great. It is Big Hercules. No, it's Little Hercules.
James Woods is terrific as Hades.
I heard...
And his hair is like a mood ring. The manner he gets, his hair is blue, and then it turns red.
He's one good character.
The only thing I heard so far, someone told me Danny DeVito does a good voice.
Very good. He's very good as Phil.
Are we sick of Danny DeVito yet? Does he have to be in everything? No, we like Danny DeVito.
You don't see him, you hear him.
I'm a little tired of the formula
formula where you've got the two little the warthog syndrome and the little supporting characters. I'm a little tired when the script isn't very good, and I don't think it is in this case.
Right. Okay. Well, there it is. Hey, I got before you guys leave, you got to do me a favor. There is a kid back there who's an intern of mine. Oh. I've never seen any reaction like this.
What?
You know Dean, the intern, the one who walks around with a pad. He's like a Harvard guy.
Yes.
We have interns at a Harvard guy. So we say to him this morning, Siskel and Ebert are coming in. He goes, oh.
He started to shake?
Wait a second. I mean, we've had a lot of big stars in here. He goes, listen, I worship those guys. Let me just bring them their coffee. So, of course, we didn't let him because who the hell knows?
We didn't want him near you.
We didn't want him near you, but he was just like, the guy literally shakes when he hears your name.
That's for real.
I swear to God.
Have you guys ever gotten a reaction like that before?
We usually get it from guys that look like they went to Harvard.
Really? Why? Because, what is it? What is the appeal? I guess you guys don't get chicks. You get guys?
There he is.
There he is. Wow. Look at him. Look at him. He wears this kid wears a tie to work every day. I love this kid.
Did you really shake?
Hey, sit down. Were you really?
Yeah. No, you don't know. I mean,
what did you study at Harvard?
We now have 1 minute to sing our praises.
Did you take
Gene,
any
French
Spike Lee's classes?
Hey, listen. Do me a favor. Kiss their ass a little bit. Let's see what you like about it.
No, honestly, you guys are the greatest. I've watched you for years. I could tell you any film that you've given thumbs up or thumbs down.
All right, test them. Test them.
Come on.
What did we say about
Apocalypse Now?
Oh, 2 thumbs up. Probably one of the best films of the year. Oh, you gave it thumbs down?
Originally, and then I changed my mind.
Brando sequences,
Give me a test. Give me another one.
Come on.
Give him another one.
How about the second Friday the 13th picture?
I give up. No.
All right, how about Godfather 2? How about Godfather 2?
I don't even remember.
I'm guessing
Godfather
2.
What? I gave it 3 stars.
Yes.
Which I think is appalling. I love you, but I think, and he gave it 4.
Gene gave it 4.
Right.
We're on radio, remember?
Right.
Did you take any of Spike Lee's classes?
No, I didn't go. I don't go to Harvard. There's Nick.
Where do you go?
To Harvard. I go to Fordham, right?
You're not that smart.
Street.
All right.
No, I'm not that smart.
Fordham, I could get into that.
What do we provide?
I'm sorry, what? What was that, guy?
He won a Harvard League competition.
Oh, he was the debater.
Yeah, you're right.
What do you like about our reviewing that separates it out in your mind from other people?
Well, it's you and Pauline Kael, because it's you know what it is that you don't look to bash films. You look for the joy. Like when you reviewed Fargo all year, you kept saying Fargo is one of the best films of the year.
It was.
And when you love
it
a film,
inspires you when you see a movie like
Look at that ass kissing. That's a good lathering. That is a good lathering.
They did all this.
Guys, go change your underwear. I mean, Jesus Christ. Did you ever get a lathering like that?
We'll be back tomorrow for more, Howard.
Isn't it weird? A kid who worships the reviewer of the films.
I worship the filmmakers, too.
I think
of course.
I think what he's worshiping is our enthusiasm for film.
Right. Yes. Right. It's the enthusiasm.
I'd rather see a good film than a bad one.
I'd rather see an enthusiastic review than a cynical review.
So many reviewers love to bash films, and I hate that.
Dean, the intern, I mean, look at the lather.
You're going to go far in this business, young man. Your career is set.
Good review. 2 thumbs up for you.
Let me ask you something.
You want to work on our show?
Dean, wait a minute. Homo.
Dean, which show would you rather work on, as an intern and as an employee? Howard's show or our show?
I'd rather work for Martin Scorsese.
It's all right.
I'm going to go far.
Martin Scorsese ain't going to hire you.
The first intern you've ever had who wore a tie?
If I was in Chicago.
This intern is so good. This kid walks around with a pad and pencil. You're being complimented by the best intern probably, because he walks around with a pad and pencil and writes down everything everyone tells him so he can go do it. And he wears a shirt and tie to work. He's not caught up in who I am.
Let's get this.
He's doing his own
What's
thing.
Your last name? What's your last name?
Imperial.
Dean
Imperial.
Dean Imperial.
Yeah.
Normal spelling?
Hey, because you're going to be a studio head one day, and you already got the name, Imperial Pictures.
Oh.
It's fabulous.
And let me tell you another thing. He learned my producer Gary's job in 4 minutes. All right? He surpassed him.
How long is it taking Gary?
In fact,
Gary still has
hey guys, here's my newest.
Good, Roger. Very good.
Here's my. I'll show you something. I'm going to give you a treat. Here's my newest innovation in radio and obviously for television. Take a look at the Gary puppet. Now, Gary, right here. This Gary puppet right here.
Roger.
Take a look at that one. And Gary, say something to me over the speaker.
I can't believe that you thought that was a good movie. That stupid Stuart Smalley movie.
All right, there you go. Anyway, listen, you guys are great. Gene Siskel, Roger Ebert, the new book. I like this book. This is fun. This is a lot of.
Roger will like reading it.
Yeah, Roger, go home and study it, and then we'll interview you about it.
Frankly.
And Gene and TV Guide every week.
Of course, TV Guide, which I'm a little pissed off at.
Life magazine.
I'm pissed off at TV Guide.
Well, I'll fix it for you, Howard.
Good. Questions for the movie Answer Man.
I gotta go do CBS this morning.
Oh, look at the name dropper.
We'll be watching.
We work for CBS as well. You know that,
I
don't you?
understand that, yes.
I'm running CBS, and I hate to tell you that they're in big trouble with me running it. Questions for the movie Answer Man. Roger Ebert. It's in the bookstores. It answers all your questions about movies, like why at the end of Schindler's List. What was the significance of placing stones on Schindler's grave?
All right.
Well, you don't need to read Roger's book to know that.
What is the answer?
That's a traditional Orthodox method of showing memory when you visit a gravesite.
A lot of people did not know that, and we're happy to find out the answer.
Quite a beautiful tradition.
Here's a question that's interesting. Why can you sometimes see the microphone at the top of the screen?
Because the projectionist's fault.
Oh, it is?
Yeah. Gene has to go.
Oh, okay, all right. See you, Gene.
The framing thing?
We'll be watching, Gene.
Oh, wait, he wants to say one last thing.
Job in Chicago anytime you want.
Well, thank you so much. Honored.
Gene will be on the Siskel Morning News in 15 minutes.
Siskel and Ebert, everyone, and go get the new book, Questions for the Movie Answer Man, and Gene, of course, in TV Guide every week. Thanks, guys.
Thanks.
All right.
So long.
Bye.
When I was a little girl, Daddy wouldn't let me play very far away from home. But I always did.
I'll be right back. We're listening to a man who could get laid a lot if he was allowed. Howard Stern.
I was being
Friday, it could happen.
Think so? I'm not going to be at Scores today.
No. I'm at home.
Oh, at home. No, that ain't going to happen there either. All right, so I was being a cool dad yesterday. Taking my kid into the city to see Batman.
Yeah.
I went up about 10 points. You do that once a month, you're a good dad.
Do you do it once a month?
No, I'm a bad dad. That was cool. Siskel and Ebert, always good guests, man. I always dig those guys.
Yeah.
They're cool. Let me just check in, see what people are saying. We got the CP comedian coming in.
Play the Mike Walker game.
To play the Mike Walker game. CP comedian's got a hot girlfriend.
Really?
Yeah.
You mean even a CP comedian can get a woman?
No, I'll introduce you to her. I'm telling you. It's unbelievable.
Are you sure this is his woman?
Yeah. Well, you guys who say you can't get girls, going to make you feel really bad
Look
today.
in the mirror
Right.
and say, total loser.
There you go. Today will make you feel real bad. Dave, you're on the air.
Hey, I just wanted to tell you how great those Kathy Lee Kids songs are.
You like those?
Oh, I was humming it all day.
Yeah, I don't even think I played all of them. We had a...
You just played I've been working on a yesterday.
Let me get...
Two short ones, too.
Yeah. I just heard those 2 days ago. Those are great.
I even got a new one. So here's the premise. If Kathy Lee's kids got all upset about Frank, and they actually came out with a series of songs. Here's a new one here.
Yeah, both of her children are very creative, I'm sure.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. As creative as she is. All right, here you go. Check this one out.
Hump, the chick that isn't Kathy Lee. Frankie Gifford is my dad, he'll pay big alimony. Hump, a chick that isn't Kathy Lee. Frankie Gifford is my dad, he'll pay big alimony. Hump, a chick that isn't Kathy Lee. Frankie Gifford is my dad, he'll pay big alimony.
Okay.
I thought you were going to do it as a round.
Yeah, I could do it as a round, but it might have gotten confusing. Here's another one. This guy didn't hear this one. You ready, Did?
Oh, yeah.
All right, here's one for you.
Dad's been working on a mistress, trying to cheat on Mom. Mom has no idea that he's trying, because she is so dumb. Dad meets women in hotel rooms, trying to grab some poon. Mommy just wears a stupid smile, because she is a goon.
Everybody.
Daddy had some action with his mistress, caught on video. Daddy had some action with his mistress, and he thought Mom wouldn't know. The Globe has pictures of my daddy. I hear selling well. Now my mommy is all teed off. She is as mad as hell.
It's the part I like right here.
Daddy, won't you go? Daddy, won't you go? Daddy, won't you go to counseling? Daddy, won't you go? Daddy, won't you go? Daddy, won't you go get help?
That's cool. And this part is pretty good, too.
Someone's in a hotel room with Daddy. Someone's in a hotel room, I know.
It's an opus.
Someone's in a hotel room with Daddy, sucking on his metal toe and gurgling, gee, Giff, you sure are big. Gee, Giff, you're so damn thick and gorgeous. Gee, Giff, it's so damn big. I can't wait to sell this freaking tape.
Thank you.
That's the best line. I can't wait to sell this freaking tape.
Yeah, that is good, man. Well, wait, here's another one for you. Want another one?
Yeah.
All right, here you go. A little, if Kathy Lee's kids, started singing.
Frankie Gifford is my pop. In a hotel room he got caught. He had a woman in a hotel date. The Globe caught him on videotape. Frankie Gifford, you're a scum for screwing a woman that ain't my mom.
Hey?
That's great.
I got a million of them.
Those are great. Hey, you know what? Every time I hear you play Stump the Joke Man, it's always like a stupid joke. I got a really good one. I'm a pizza delivery guy, and I got a question. It's like, how are a gynecologist and a pizza delivery guy the same? What do they have in common, I mean?
Pizza delivery
No, a pizza maker. Sorry.
Oh, pizza maker?
Yeah, somebody makes pizzas and a gynecologist.
They both lick their fingers when they're done working?
That's a pretty good one, but they can both smell it, but they can't taste it.
It's real good.
Right. Stick to pizza delivery.
No. Hey, what about, did you hear Ricky Lake was,
No. Yeah, we know that one. All right, thank you.
All right, man.
All right. Maniac. Oh, your boyfriend's on the phone. Let me give him the next chess move.
Oh, you ready?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
No.
I meant to show you something, but we don't have time anymore.
You don't like my next move?
Well, it's just that you're, I don't know that you're aware of something.
I don't know. I don't know what my next move is. I told you I'm not that great at this. Just marry him already and get me out of this hell. All right, John's going to work the pieces this time. Mr. X?
Hello, how are you?
How are you? Good. So laid back, your boyfriend. So cool. You think you're so cool, don't you?
No, sir.
Just because you're nailing Robin.
Oh, please.
Does everybody know the story of Robin and Mr. X? They were friends for 12 years. Love never entered into it. They were just friends.
We loved each other as friends.
Well, you liked each other.
No, we really loved each other as friends.
And then one day, all of a sudden, he snuck up behind Robin in the apartment and started kissing her and fondling her.
That's not exactly.
And Robin, that's not true?
She threw herself on me.
Sorry?
Yeah, right.
She wrapped herself on you?
Yes, and I was
I threw myself on you, right?
Right.
Sure.
Let me ask you a question.
You don't even believe that.
The entire 12 years you knew Robin, you never thought about her sexually?
Oh, sure I did.
You just didn't make your move?
Well, I tried, but she rebuked me every time.
Is that true, Robin? Is that true?
It's true.
It is? And for like 12 years, like when you would lay in bed and you were alone, would you ever pleasure yourself to her image?
No, not
Yeah,
really.
honestly, no, right?
No.
I don't believe that, because we all do on this show. You're not the only one having fun with it. You think he's lying?
Oh, sure.
When you dig a chick...
Especially if you can't have her? Oh,
right.
Please, Mr. X.
Mr. X, come clean.
I don't really think I thought about that. Well, I went on to other things to kind of, take care of that urge.
Really?
Yeah.
Like Penthouse or something?
No.
Boys? What are you talking about? This guy's heterosexual. He'll come down and kick your ass. Because boys.
We'll make him tell the truth.
And then you couldn't believe... Robin, why did you give in to his advances that night?
I don't know. Something changed.
Really? You felt the urge? Wow, 12 years he worked you. I could never have the patience to work somebody for 12 years.
Well, we just know what Robin's threshold is now. It's a dozen years.
Anybody can get me if they wait long enough.
Was there wine involved or alcohol?
I think there might have been, yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes it's the wine.
You must have gone berserk when it finally happened, right?
But you're like, wow.
Well, suffice it to say, I had to buy a new bed the next day.
And he was everything you imagined a man should be, Robin?
Wow.
Was he everything you want in a man that night?
He's a wonderful person.
A lover? Great lover?
Yes.
Better than that guy who bent you over the sink?
Oh, please, will you stop?
You said he was one of the greatest.
Oh, go away with that.
Olympic. Do you have a move?
Yes.
Cement thighs?
What?
Does he have cement thighs?
She was what? Did you read her book?
Oh, please, go away.
What? Did you ever read the book?
No, he's
You
not
didn't?
allowed.
We should read it to him.
She was with a guy with cement thighs. You got a lot of competition, my friend. Well, anyway, congratulations on scoring, Robin. Big celebrity. Certainly a lovely woman. Full-bodied.
Yeah.
Man. And, man, when the shirt came off, you must have been going wild. God.
That'd be enough to finish me.
I've done that many times, Jackie.
Really? You take your shirt off and the guy finishes?
No. I meant to Jackie without taking my shirt off.
Right. I think Jackie just finished.
Robin, how do you work with these guys?
Oh, come on.
And vice versa.
Thanks a lot.
We're going to have a little bachelor party for you at Scores, you know.
Yeah, you don't have to be there.
Might be worth it then.
You don't have to be there.
You might want to throw this game.
I think that's a good idea.
No. We'll have a bachelor party for you, but you're not going to go.
There you go.
But we'll be
I
celebrating for you.
appreciate that.
All right. Robin, you don't like my move that I'm going to make next?
I don't know anything.
What is that, John?
Do you see what he's doing over here? You see how his bishop here is like in position to check your king, but he's got to protect the spot.
Yeah, I know. But I'm doing good, too, aren't I?
It seems like he's on the attack, and you're
all right, well, I'm going to make a very aggressive move now, Robin.
All right.
What don't I realize?
That bishop of his.
Yeah, that's all right. I'll do. What about it?
It could put your king in check right now.
No, but okay.
Yeah, that's okay. I realize that. I'll just move my pawn. That's fine. I don't have any problem with that. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
I got that covered, Robin.
You
okay.
Sure?
Yeah.
He thinks he does. I don't know.
So let him win. Who cares?
I don't care. I'm just saying,
You do
I'm
care.
trying to help you, and I'm trying to help him, too.
All right. The knight that's in front of the queen, all right?
Yep.
The knight at queen's 2.
I got you.
Move it to the 4th position. The king's 4th.
The king's 4th?
Yeah, right there.
You got it?
Knight to king 4.
Right. What do you think of that? Well, you don't like that, John?
No, it looks good.
Nice, right?
Looks good.
Get your wedding dress, Robin. Go ahead, honey. Go ahead, baby.
You're calling him honey and baby?
Yeah. Gary, call Scores. There's a bachelor party.
Not bad.
Not bad, right?
Yeah, no, it's definitely
very dominant. What do you think of that, Mr. X?
No, it's an interesting move.
No, listen to this. How can you marry this guy?
Not going to give you much.
You can't rile him, man.
No. He's a real good chess player. You're going to kick my ass.
You're not doing badly.
I'm not doing bad? Oh, thank you.
All of a sudden, he's not doing bad.
Well, he hasn't lost any pieces yet.
If Mr. X doesn't move, then I'm doing good.
Here's my move.
All right, go ahead.
My knight that's at queen 4.
Yes?
Okay. I'm moving it back to king 2.
Oh.
You're going back?
Retreat.
King 2.
King 2. Good. All right.
Go ahead, make one more.
You want to move right now?
Hold on, wait, Howard.
Are you sure you want to move?
My next move's going to be a big move. I don't want to move yet. Oh, that really scared you, my move, didn't it?
Oh, wait a second. Wait.
No. We'll talk to you on Monday, my friend.
No, I'm going to take my move back.
No, you're not. You don't get to do that.
No, I guess I do.
No, you don't.
You haven't done anything.
Mm-hmm.
I'm taking it back.
All right, what do you want to do?
I'm going to move...
Oh, that's not fair.
Come on.
All right, if you want to play it like that.
I'd rather move my bishop.
Go ahead.
This is queen bishop 4.
Yes.
I'll move that back to king 2.
Okay. Put the bishop back to king 2. Put the bishop back to king 2. Yeah, that's a better move. Better move.
You think so?
Much better. Of course.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. I'll see you on Monday, my friend.
See you later.
Right, bye. You go get your wedding dress, honey. Now who's in a good position?
He just backed off yet.
He backed off. I was testing him. Don't you see how brilliant I am? I was testing to see what kind of nerve he had.
I see.
He could have forced an exchange.
Yes, he could have.
I am not only brilliant, and I'm brilliant at everything. I'm like Mike Tyson.
Right,
you know Mike Tyson could have been a brain surgeon?
Here he goes bragging.
He should just resign, your boyfriend. I get my ass kicked.
He's going to resign as my boyfriend.
I smell June Bride, Robin. You know what I'm smelling right now? June Bride. Go
Next
pick out a gown. Go pick out a gown. All right, let me take a break. We'll come back. You got to see this. We're not only going to play the Mike Walker game when we get back, but we got the cerebral palsy comedian. We got a cerebral palsy comedian to play the game. Beautiful. I love that. I love it. I'm on a high right now.
You feel good after your move, huh?
I do. Can't let your boyfriend win this game. I don't know defeat. I don't know the word defeat.
All right.
Look at me all full of myself. I'm sure I'm going to get my ass kicked.
You get wiped out.
Yeah, I'm wiped out in the next move.
Enjoy this weekend.
Yeah. So we got a cerebral palsy comedian coming in next.
With a girlfriend.
He's got a girlfriend, yeah. Next week, an epileptic poetry reader.
He's got more than a girlfriend. He's got a fiance.
Ooh. 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 Right after these words.
We'll be back with the Howard Stern Show in a moment. Howard Stern.
Prepare to tremble. Walter, did you ever pass wind during a newscast?
You know, I don't understand you guys. I don't understand you guys.
Hey, you know, why don't you play the Mike Walker intro while the CP comic comes walking in?
He just did a load of them.
Did he?
He's the real deal.
Yeah. He's got the real CP, right?
Oh, yeah.
Inquiring minds want to know, did Ellen DeGeneres get locked in her high school lunchroom over an entire Christmas vacation with nothing to eat but tuna fish?
You won't accept a guy's tongue in your mouth and you're going to eat that?
I want to know.
Did Patrick Ewing run to the side of the basketball court during a timeout to feel up Woody Allen's made sushi sous
I want to know.
Did ex-Beatle Paul McCartney try to bribe every radio station in the country in order to get them to play his frighteningly lame music?
I can see the world tonight.
I
want to know.
Robin Quivers tries to scoop up Christopher Reed's horse for cheap after the nag throws poor Chris on his ass. Robin's horse Blaze gets jealous and seeks a huge advance for a tell-all book on her.
I want to know.
The whole world wants to know this. Let's find out all the facts with Mike Walker, gossip editor for the National Enquirer.
Hello, Mike.
How you doing?
What? Hey, how you doing, man?
Okay, doing great, actually. Thanks a lot for all your plugs. You know, we've done so great with our TV special.
The National Enquirer presents 25 years of scandals in Philadelphia. It's on Sunday nights on Channel 29 at 5 p.m. New Haven, Sunday night at Channel 59 at 10 p.m. Mike hosts a show for the National Enquirer, also as their gossip editor. He's on Geraldo all the time. He's got a syndicated radio program.
He's almost as busy as Roger Ebert.
That's right. And playing our game today, we always bring in a guest to play, is comedian Michael Aronin, who has cerebral palsy.
Hi there.
Hey, let me get your microphone on. That would help. You got enough handicaps. You don't need to be handicapped by a non-working microphone.
Yell into a microphone that's off.
Good thing today's intro. What do you think of Batman? Because I'm in L.A. I can't hear you.
Awful.
Really?
Yeah.
I hear you.
Yeah, I went into a whole review of it earlier.
Yeah.
It was real bad. Did you see you haven't seen Batman yet, have you?
No.
No. Now, having CP and stuff, obviously a real drag, right?
Sometimes.
Sometimes real bad, but...
Good parking spaces.
Yeah, parking spaces are excellent when you have CP. Absolutely.
But can you actually drive?
Yes. My car's equipped. I had the gas and the brake by hand.
Uh-huh.
And the spinner knob. And I drive well.
No kidding.
Okay.
Hey, that must be fun.
Yeah, but when people see you getting into the car, I mean...
Right. Head for the hills.
Yeah, really. Did I get a little nervous?
Ever have an accident?
Yes.
Yeah, it must be funny when you walk out. I would just walk out,
like that.
I would walk out like Michael does, and then say, "Hey, man, you guys are going to get your asses soon."
That's right.
That's what
Look
you
at
did to me. Yeah, just as a goof. It's like a candy camera thing. That's what we ought to do, a candy camera thing with you, where you just go out, you get a little fender bender, then you come walking out and you go, "You guys are screwed."
Right, somebody just tapped you and you get out like that.
Was it your fault, the accident, or was it the other guy's fault?
One was mine, one was...
Oh, how many have you had?
Do the cops think you're drunk when you get out of the car?
No. No, they feel sorry for me.
Oh, excellent. Yeah,
and
me too. Cops feel sorry
so
for me.
He probably never gets a ticket.
Yeah. So,
I love messing with little kids. They say, "Sir, what happened to you?" And I say, "This is what happens when you watch too much Barney."
Right. And then they stop watching?
Yeah.
I see. Mike, when I was young, I volunteered at this. You can put this in your newspaper. I volunteered at the Roosevelt Cerebral Palsy Center on Long Island for exactly 2 hours and ran out of it. See, I would call mild cerebral palsy.
I went there as an outpatient twice a week.
Really?
After school. I was mainstreamed in West Hempstead, but I would go to Roosevelt.
You went to a black high school?
No, to the CP Center.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, he was a volunteer as well.
Oh, you were a volunteer as well?
No.
No, you actually went there to work.
Yeah.
I tell you, it was the scariest thing I ever did. They sent me in there as a young kid. Mike, Mike, get your pen and paper
I'm
out.
writing this down.
Yeah, right. I went there as a young kid. My mother said, "You should do something good for people. Go over to the CP Center and help out." So I walk in. I never knew what CP or anything was. I walk into the CP Center, and they assign me the toughest case. Woman just walks up to me like a nurse type, and she says,
Yes.
"Go over and help that guy."
Why did they give you the toughest case? You were.
I don't know. I was a little kid, and I go in there, and the guy. But you see, like you can talk. And this guy, all this guy could do was go. I'm like, uh-oh. They said, just point to stuff in a book, and he'll just nod his head when he wants something. I stopped pointing. You want food? I went, oh, man. The guy was scaring me. I think he could have kicked my ass. Couldn't move a limb in his body. He could have kicked my ass.
That was my dad.
That was your dad. I knew it. Very funny. All right, listen. Let's see how good you are at this game, all right? We're going to play a game. Then I'll get back to talking to you. Mike Walker gets upset if I don't
people in your
talk to
family
him for too long.
CP?
No, CP is a birth defect, but
not hereditary.
Not hereditary.
It isn't?
Okay.
So
I can't catch it from you, can I?
No.
Good, all right.
Because Fred's seizing up over
Fred's having a seizure. Yeah, okay, anyway. I know a guy got cerebral palsy from watching the Jerry Lewis telethon. It was really bad. Mike.
Yeah.
Now, this is the first time we've had a comic with cerebral palsy, Michael Aronin.
Right.
Well, actually, very funny. I saw your stand-up act. We had a little videotape of it. Very, very funny.
Funny in here.
Yeah, you've been pretty good in here.
Thank you.
Yeah, I thought we'd have to throw you right out after a minute. And not only that, after we do the Mike Walker game, we will meet your fiancé. I want to meet your fiancé because you're getting laid, right?
Yes.
Now, how's that?
I don't know. I want to know how a guy like this can get laid.
But, I mean, is it better sex? Does it make sex better, or is it more difficult?
Is it better? Because you probably move around in a different way than most guys.
You got a lot of involuntary movement there already.
He moves in his sleep. You know what I'm saying? Is the sex good?
Well, the act I end with, in my act, I say that I say sex is great, but I hate when the woman makes me put the condom on myself, because by the time I get the darn thing on...
Now listen, let's play the game. Let me explain the game to those people playing at home. Mike Walker, of course, knows everything that's going on in the world.
Of course.
You know, if you're cheating on your wife, he's going to know about
Not
it.
important stuff, just
Right.
what's going on with you.
Yeah, going on with people who want to have their lives wrecked. Anyway, here, Mike has wrecked more lives than any man alive. So Mike will now give us 4 stories. All right? Mike Walker will give us 4 stories. One of the stories is absolutely made up. You must use all of your powers, my handicapped friend, to actually figure out which story is false. Mike, I turn the microphone over to you.
All right.
All right.
Let us begin with Bruce Springsteen. We haven't heard much from Bruce lately. His career actually is going to the dogs. He has hired a nutritionist to create a super healthy pet food that he plans to mass market. Now, Bruce got this brainstorm after his own dog got sick and was helped by a special diet.
So Bruce Springsteen is getting a special
manufacturing
dog
food.
That really? Can't believe that. Go ahead, next one.
Well, maybe you'll be better at that than music.
Go no further. I'm going to choose that one.
Tony Danza is a very charitable guy, but apparently thinks it's more blessed to give than to receive. He was at a recent Project Hope dinner in L.A. to receive an award from the charity, but he and some buddies went into the men's room to smoke cigars and swap stories. And when someone came in to say it was time to accept the award, Tony said, "Hey, this is a Cuban cigar. I'm still working on it." Mike Farrell, who was also there to get an award, accepted Tony's award on his behalf.
Go ahead.
Number 3. In the I Paint What I Feel department, Kelsey Grammer has taken up watercolor art, but his friends are shocked because all his paintings are of nude women with enormous bosoms. It is impressionist art, and friends are calling Kelsey the Picasso of breasts.
Interesting. Go ahead.
Okay. Batman star Uma Thurman is poison ivy in the kitchen.
I'll say.
Staying with pals in Malibu, she got up early to fix a surprise breakfast, and minutes later, her friends were jolted awake by a huge boom. Uma had tried to microwave eggs still in their shells, and they exploded with such force they blew the microwave's door off its hinges. The embarrassed Uma Bomber treated the couple to breakfast.
Uma Bomber. I like that, Uma Bomber.
Uma Bomber, yeah, it's cute, huh?
And how much money did she get paid for Batman? Do you know?
I think she got $7 million, if I remember.
Get out of here.
$7 million?
$7 million.
The woman is being called the most beautiful woman in the world now. The most beautiful.
Wait till you
woman
see
in
this
the world.
movie. $7 million. There is. What'd you say?
It's a felony.
That is a felony. She should be arrested. $7 million. What has she ever done? She's ever put an ass in a seat in her life.
Come on.
Am I right?
You tell us.
Vogue says she's the most beautiful woman in the world. That's it.
Mike, you're a beautiful woman in the world.
Well, thank you.
All right, let's see if we can't
This is
figure
a
this
tough
out.
week, Howard.
All right, the first story. Listen carefully. All right? Listen carefully. Michael Aronin, our special guest. You've got the Bruce Springsteen dog food story. Robin, the second story with Tony Danza, I don't understand what happened there. He was smoking a cigar?
He was supposed to accept an award.
Right.
He's in the room smoking a Cuban cigar.
And he sent someone else in.
And he won't come out to accept his award.
I can't believe this. That I cannot believe. Number 3, Kelsey Grammer, the pictures of breasts he's painting like Picasso. And number 4, the Batman star Poison Ivy, Uma Thurman, put some eggs in a microwave and blew off the door off the microwave. This is a very difficult week. I'm going to, you want me to go, well, you want to go first?
Let our guest go first.
Yeah, let the guest go first.
All right, okay. Let's go to Michael Aronin, who has graced us with his presence. He is a comedian. Go ahead.
My instinct is the Bruce Springsteen, the first one.
The dog food. Why?
Yeah.
You don't think Bruce Springsteen would make a dog food?
No.
You do not?
I know, so the other 3 are more believable.
They are.
To me.
All right, I will put down Michael's name next to that.
Bruce Springsteen.
Robin, do you want me to go next?
Yes, go ahead.
Now, first of all, I believe Bruce Springsteen could make a dog food. Because what else has he got to do? Exactly. Now, why not? He's probably some cuckoo animal lover or something. I'll tell you one story I don't believe that wasn't part of the contest was Uma Thurman got $7 million for Batman. I don't believe that. I think that's all made up. All right. Tony Danza, the Cuban cigar one, is the one I am going to choose. Kelsey Grammer, I believe this guy is whacked out. I don't doubt that he paints breasts all day. Uma Thurman probably doesn't have a brain in her head. The way she portrayed Poison Ivy in Batman shows me she put no thought into it. I would have to say that Tony Danza is so hard up for an award. There is no way in the world this guy would sit in the bathroom and smoke a cigar while he's supposed to be getting an award. First of all, who's going to give him an award?
All right, so you're saying it's that one that's not true?
That's right.
You're picking number 2.
I don't even believe he was up for an award. What do you think of that?
I believe he was up for an award. There's 10 billion of these awards dinners.
I can't get one lousy award with all the great things I've done. You believe this?
Jeez.
Michael Aronin's walking around with cerebral palsy, getting up on a stage and performing. He hasn't gotten an award, have you?
No.
No, of course not.
Is that true, Howard? You don't get awards for...
People have offered, but he won't accept.
I will not accept. I don't deserve it.
Mike, you swear one of these stories is true. I mean, 4 of these, 3 of these stories are true.
I swear, Robin.
Robin, please give us your choice. Come on. Let's play the game.
I'm going to say... See, you know, it's...
Don't... come on.
And then tell us the one you would have picked.
Right.
No, shut up.
That's what I was going to say.
See, I'm swaying. You know, see, this time I'm thinking of picking the one I was going to pick.
No, just pick the one you're going to pick. Either that or pick yourself up and get out of here. You got to.
To myself, the Kelsey Grammer one is too obvious.
You think the Kelsey Grammer is false?
Yeah, because he's so into women and all that stuff. So, of course, if he was going to paint, you'd say he'd paint nude women.
All right.
I'm going to say the Kelsey Grammer.
Robin Quivers says Kelsey Grammer. And, Robin, do you want to switch that?
No, that's the one. I was going to pick something else, but that's the one I should.
What was the one you were going to pick?
Let's get her second choice.
Yeah, let's get
I was going to pick the Bruce Springsteen one first.
Let's
pick two more. What was your third choice?
You know what? I won last week, you idiot.
That's right.
Jackie the Joke Man. Jackie the Joke Man Martin, quickly your choice.
God kill me, because I'm going to agree with Quivers. I think Bruce Springsteen would make dog food, so he'd have something else to write an album about.
Right.
I think Tony Danza would be pompous enough to think they'd wait for him, and Uma Thurman probably never cooked anything in her life and blew up the eggs.
All right, so Jackie says Kelsey Grammer. Fred, are you playing this week?
I am not playing this week.
All right, Fred had something to do with this. All right. All right, now we find out the answer. Mike Walker, go ahead.
Okay. Only 4 players this week, huh?
That's right.
Well, I've got to say, this is very hard to believe, but Howard has won, I believe, for the second week in a row.
Yeah.
No, I won last week.
Did you?
Yeah.
So I thought Howard...
Of course I won. Of course I won. I mean, that one was so obvious. I saw it coming a mile away.
Which one did you pick?
I picked Tony Danza.
I'm surprised, because I would believe this of Tony.
I would, too.
No.
But...
This guy would be thrilled to get an award.
Michael was off with the Bruce Springsteen. He really is making the dog food. And Jackie and Robin with Kelsey Grammer. This is an absolutely true item. I can see why you were faked out by it. It seems so obvious.
Well, let me tell you something. The day that Tony Danza... first of all, not only is this... Tony Danza, I don't think ever was offered an award.
Is there anything true about it?
No,
nothing. There's absolutely nothing true about that. I know that. Mike Walker, thank you. The National Enquirer presents 25 Years of Scandals. You should check it out. Mike does a real good job hosting this program.
Thank you.
It's on all over the country. It's in syndication. For example, in Philly, you can see it on Sunday nights at Channel 29 at 5 p.m. In New Haven, Sunday nights, Channel 59 at 10 p.m. Mike Walker is also on Geraldo every Friday. He's got a syndicated radio program. And
With all this work now, is he really still able to get the gossip?
No, he's gotten too big. In fact, he's like the Shah of Iran.
Yeah,
I
want to get to the point where I say I have people who do that sort of thing.
Thanks, Mike.
Thank you.
That's Mike Walker. And let me just say to our guest here, this is great. Michael Aronin, you did not win the game, but listen, you're handicapped. You can get away with that kind of stuff. Can I meet your fiancée?
Sure.
Really? Now, how hard was it for you to get girls in high school having cerebral palsy?
Never dated until college.
Really?
When did you lose your virginity?
I haven't. No. In college.
You did lose it in college. So this isn't the only girl that you've had sex with?
No.
Right.
And how did you break into comedy? Did you just...
I got divorced from a previous marriage.
Get out of here.
You were married?
You were married?
Yes.
CP girl or a regular girl?
Regular.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Look at this guy, Playboy. And look at this. You got a white girl. What the hell? What's going down with this?
I keep telling you, they're not that hard to get, apparently.
What, white girls?
Yeah.
Evidently. This is Teese. Am I saying your name properly?
Right.
Teese? And you are the fiancée of Michael?
That's right.
I see. And his affliction doesn't bother you at all? You see the man inside, don't you?
Absolutely.
You're just trying
Does
to...
he shake too, the man inside?
Have you had sex? Have you had sex with regular guys or just CP guys?
Yeah, maybe she's like a CP hag or something.
Yeah, like a fag hag. It's a CP hag. You know what I mean? That's right. That's right. A handicap hag.
I was sort of Michael's groupie, and
You were a fan of his comedy and stuff, and is that how you met?
No, actually, we met through work.
Oh, I see. And
Through work?
You work somewhere else, Michael?
Yes, I work for the State Invoke Rehab.
I see. And you guys met at work and fell in love.
Yes, we did.
And did you obviously?
Now, was it love at first sight?
We were friends for what, about a year, I guess?
A year.
Robin was friends for 12 years with her fiancé. Soon to be fiancé. Are you saying that for a year you were friends?
Yes.
Yes.
Now, were you afraid what people would say if you went out with a guy with CP? After all, people can be judgmental. Isn't that true?
That is true, but I don't know. I think that's their problem.
Right. And you were attracted immediately, but love did not enter into it for a while.
Like, who got the bug first?
Mm-hmm.
Who made the first move?
Michael, right?
Michael's a man.
Well, that could have been an accident. He was just, his hand was just...
Did your hand just accidentally fall on her breast?
No,
Right.
nothing like that.
You were working together, and one day you decided to go out on a date. Now, when you two became lovers, was it better with a guy with CP? Because I know you guys have erratic movements, do you not? Seriously, yes, you do.
Howard, I trusted you to ask only the most sensitive questions.
As a lover, you found this erotic because guys move in very typical ways. Most of them just get on top.
Well, wait a minute.
Yes.
In sex, almost everybody looks like they're handicapped.
That's true. So you're saying that Michael is the best lover you ever had?
I don't remember even thinking that we would be discussing this.
Really?
I was going to sit in the green room and be supportive and send happy vibes, and then here I am discussing my sexual...
Michael, what do you say? What do you say to these men in our audience who claim they can't get a woman? Do you laugh at them?
No, I just think it takes time, and I believe everyone has someone out there for them, but you just can't rush it.
Now, in your case, you had two women out there who, in your case, you had two women out there who wanted you. So you really are on a roll, right? I mean, and then in college, you got several other women as well.
How many women have you had?
Maybe I should get CP.
Yeah. What are his lines? I mean, you know, what do you hit him with that makes him tumble?
Hey, baby, I got lots of coke. No, what do you? You're just a ladies' man in some sense, I guess.
No, not really. But it's weird. After I started comedy, a lot more women would come up.
They see you on stage.
Yeah.
It's attractive. It's an aphrodisiac.
Yeah.
Isn't that true? Seriously, Tease, isn't that true? That it's a bit of an aphrodisiac to see your man up on stage?
It's exciting. It's very... I like seeing him on stage. I think he's funny.
And I understand in your first marriage, your wife got custody of the crutches, and you had a hard time for a while getting around. Isn't that true?
Yes.
Yes.
What happened to the first marriage?
Well, what happened is, I read about this. Michael had an after-sex cigarette and lit the house on fire. And that was the end of it. Which is harder to believe, that Michael is the greatest lover on the planet, or Uma Thurman got $7 million for Batman? Let me tell you something. It's amazing because the two of you look so happy together. It's wonderful to see.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you. Oh, look at that. A standing ovation.
Does he have children from his first marriage?
Yes, one son.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah.
Wow, no kidding. Paying child support?
You didn't hold the baby out.
Did you actually hold the baby?
Yes.
Was that difficult to maneuver?
No.
Mm-hmm.
No.
And you say the baby has two fingers? Michael, so where can people see you perform? Where can we...
Okay, tonight I'm at Caroline's in New York.
Oh, good gig.
And next week, Tuesday through Sunday, I might catch a rising star in Princeton.
His name is Michael Arona, and he's actually getting quite hot on the comedy circuit. Yes.
He's going to get a sitcom?
Yeah, you'll get a sitcom like everyone else, right?
Howard, you know, that's the one drawback. I don't think society has accepted disabled people in TV yet.
Yes.
Just like you have had your battles.
Yes.
To get where you're at, I don't think we're there yet.
What do you think of that new Barbie in the wheelchair?
Wonderful.
Hot.
Hot. No genitals. She's very handicapped. Listen, you're right. Television has not accepted the handicapped, but there's always a toll taker job out there somewhere. That's true. One day you will see, my friend. I have a dream that you will be on TV, starring in your own sitcom as as something. I don't know what.
You'll be like the handicapped Seinfeld.
Yeah, you'll be the handicapped Seinfeld, and everyone on the show will be handicapped. Kramer will fall down, never get up again.
My friend actually thought it would be funny if I got on Seinfeld and, like, in front of me, they're always nice, and then when I leave the scene, they trash me.
That would be excellent.
Like us.
Yeah, that's what we'll be doing that in 5 minutes. Actually, go see Michael Aronin tonight at Caroline's.
Mm-hmm.
Next week at Catch a Rising Star.
May I just give out my 800 number?
And what are you selling on that?
Oh, just...
Looking for another wife.
How many women can you handle at a time? You've got to be faithful for a while. You're going to be faithful to your wife?
Very.
Right. When are you guys getting married?
July 12th.
Is that right?
Yes.
Super.
Yes.
Yes. Well, you must be good in the sack, huh? I never thought these CP guys could really perform that well, but I didn't realize. Obviously, you have no palsy of the penis, I'll tell you that. I see the big smile on your fiancé's face. Yes, indeed.
You know, it would be interesting if all of that CP stuff went away when he was in the mood.
Oh, yeah. That all drops away.
I'll never tell.
Sure, give out your 1-800 number.
Okay, 1-800-888-2142.
Thanks for coming by, Michael.
Thank you.
Yeah, appreciate it. Thanks for playing the game. Nice to meet you, Tease, as well. Michael Arone and everyone, Mike Walker game, and we'll be back right after these words. We'll do the news, Robin.
Howard Stern is American as apple pie, served by a lesbian waitress.
The Eagle. One has 62 teeth and no rhythm.
Smiling when I'm smiling, the whole world goops on me. 'Cause my choppers, my huge choppers, are like tombstones, not like teeth. My gums are rotten, and they reek like manure. My mouth is stinky. It's a pink and green sewer. I'm so smelly. Yes, I'm so smelly that I make the whole world puke. I'm so ape-like, so goddamn ape-like. My body's a hairy wreck. I'm a chimp boy, Howard Chimp boy. I'm surprised I walk erect. I got a nice wife, she must be deaf, dumb, and blind. 'Cause I'm a moron with a monstrous behind. I'm very hairy, I'm downright scary, and the whole world goofs on me.
All right.
I'm very hairy.
We're done.
How the hell did I get married? The whole world goofs on me.
All right, Papa Pooey. Wow. That's always fun to listen to, Robin.
One theory about how he got married, she likes to goof on him, too. She likes it so much she wanted him around all the time.
Wow. Beautiful. Robin, let's do some news, find out what's going on around the world, and blah, blah, blah. And then it's Friday, then we can go home, sit around for 2 days waiting to get back here.
Yes,
again.
be grateful for 2 days not to have to get up at this time in the morning.
Weekend's almost over anyway.
Stare at our wives.
Stare at our wives all weekend. I just, you know what? I sometimes sit here on the air, I run through a fantasy. If I was single, like
what you do on the weekend?
What I'd be doing this weekend? It's a great weekend.
How you'd be chomping at the bit?
I know there's somebody I would go fly out and see.
We'd be off the air at 5
You
to
would
10.
fly.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
I'd be
really?
a jet setter. Oh, please, Robin. I wouldn't even sit around here. I'd be back Sunday night late.
Stern jet.
Funny.
Oh, yeah. Please, Robin.
Well, you know you could afford a private plane if you didn't have all those
I
other
know.
people to support.
Tell me about it. Tell me about it. My wife last night, she's packing the kids for camp. She has to bring over an expert packer to help her pack. I mean, it's like I got to pay for everything.
There's a packing consultant?
Yeah. I packed. Yeah. Please, don't even ask. I pay for everything. Then I'm walking around and
We
my
can't
wife.
even pack anymore?
My wife bought a new generator for the house. It was the size of a. I don't know. It's just like.
In case.
I got to pay for that.
What's the generator for?
In case the power goes out, and then you.
Well, you need that.
I guess. Who cares? I don't want to spend money. And then all of a sudden, they put the generator in. They got a bush. I got to buy a new bush. It's like, I want to spend.
Cover up the generator?
Yeah. It's just, it's endless. I
It's a
can't.
generator
I can't,
service.
I don't want to pay these bills anymore. I want to be free. I want to be free to fly out and visit my friends on weekends. My chicks.
Yeah, so what would your weekend be? Just tell me.
I'd be out on the town.
What parties would you have, Matt?
Oh, parties? In my bachelor pad?
See, you wouldn't even go out. You just have the girls shipped in.
Oh, no.
Would you have a party house where, you know...
Yes. I'd have a
people
party
would
house.
be at your house all the time.
Like Bubble Hill.
Just go to Howard's
Yep.
this weekend.
Yeah.
Because Howard's always got a party. Like Bernie,
I would just take in homeless women. Like that guy in the news today. Did you see that guy?
No.
Some guy his scam was I don't even have this right. Did you read this morning?
No.
Some guy, head of some big company.
Oh, no, you're talking about the rapist guy.
Yeah.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah. Explain that to me.
He took this woman in on the premise that he was going to give her a job.
Well, wait a second. She was a homeless woman, right?
Yeah.
19 years old.
Right.
He got her by telephoning a phone booth. And when she answered the phone booth, he told her to come see him so he'd give her a job.
Right.
And he's the head of like $1 billion company or something.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and
go
then
ahead.
when she got up to the office, he raped her.
Yeah.
Hey, now.
Homeless woman.
What?
Yeah, did you read that in the paper?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Oh, man.
Oh, man. I stole a Mike Walker game.
I know, it sounds improbable, but that's exactly what happened. And, you know, prominent guy, family man.
Yeah.
So they all must be proud to have him come home every evening. Well,
it happens.
But anyway, you were telling me about your weekend?
Yeah, forget it. You don't want to hear it. It's all a fantasy anyway. I would just like, you know, I'd like to have a couple of chicks out of town, probably fly out, be with them, or fly them in at the party house, Bubble Hill, I call it. Worship a few guys' feet. Whatever.
It'd be guys, women.
I mean, I have a few guys over.
Everything.
I'd have everything. It'd just be like it'd be like one big party central.
Like you'd have a rat pack.
Yeah.
Bunch of guys you loved hanging out with.
Yeah, card games and stuff. Because
And
after you
then
finish
you'd
with the
all-
girls, you want to do some fun stuff.
Then you'd all, like, you know, do the woman thing. You
Yeah.
know, like you'd have the women, and then you'd have, you know, like the sports you like to do.
Right.
So you'd have a ski place in the wintertime.
Right.
And
Yeah.
a pool place in the summer.
Right. Just places that impress chicks.
Yeah. And you'd probably go in, you know, the guys would own part of the house too. Or
Yeah. There could be a chip in.
Yeah.
shares.
Yeah. Weekend at Howie's. Fred would be the next one to get divorced, then Jackie eventually, because he could have missed the
who's
fun.
married? If you were never married.
Well, no, if I suddenly became unmarried.
Oh, because I'm thinking of you as not having children or a wife.
Ooh.
She's doing a fantasy.
Wow, that's a fantasy that I can't even begin to think about. That's like, in other words, if a rocket ship came to Earth and was a time travel rocket ship,
Yeah.
and I could travel back in time.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And you did it all differently because you knew what was coming.
Now you're teasing me. Happy days are here again. Robin's fantasy is the one I can't even imagine. All right, leave me alone, will you?
I'm thinking that you probably look like Jimmy Page.
Yeah. Oh, please, I'd be all bloated.
ruined yourself.
I'd be the next Jimmy Page. Jimmy Page is on MTV. At one point, he had to sit down in a chair to play his guitar.
That's what I love. Yeah, he's too tired.
You know how he has that double neck guitar?
Yeah.
This had 3 necks on it. One was like a little mandolin, and then he had 2 big necks. And then he was like sitting down in the chair because he couldn't even lift it. It was funny as hell. This was on MTV last night. You had to see this. No, you want to know what my real weekend's going to be?
What?
I'm going home. I think Ralph's coming over. We're going to watch the complete catalog of Buffy and the Vampire Slayer.
Oh, my goodness.
And then I'll... and then...
Life is not worth living.
Saturday night, my wife will go, you want to go out to dinner? And I'll go, nah, I don't want to go to dinner. Bring something in, and we'll eat, and we'll screw. And Sunday, and sit outside. My dad will come over, and we'll yell at each other, and I'll go to sleep early.
So you wouldn't even see your parents. In the fantasy, your parents don't even exist.
Oh, I would write them a letter once a year.
One of those letters where you type out what happened all year.
Yeah. I'd Xerox it to everyone.
Dear blank.
Yeah. My year was great. I got laid 967 times.
Do you ever imagine that there'd be some girl that you liked enough to keep around for a while?
Yes. At least for 2 weeks.
And then 2 weeks?
Yes. Those are my favorites.
Dear.
No, actually it would be.
And so
There'd be some
for
special ladies.
every once in a while, the guys would all sort of like get upset with you because now you're hooked up with somebody.
Right. I'd even go on dates and stuff. And stuff like that. Fun stuff.
But I'm just saying, like, if you had a girlfriend for a year or two, the guys would be all disgruntled and pissed, and then they'd all have to get girlfriends.
Yeah, but I'd only date girls with terminal diseases, so they'd all know that by the end of a year or two, I'd automatically be back in the fold.
It'd be like Bonanzas.
Yeah, I date mostly girls from, like, Sloan Kettering.
It would be like Bonanza, because every time one of the brothers falls in love, you know, by the end of the show, the girl will be dead.
Like James Bond, they never mentioned the end of the episode.
That's right.
Oh, she was stopped by a horse.
That would be me. Robin, what else is in the news,
They ought
though?
to dig up the Ponderosa. It's probably got bunches of dead
Bones,
women.
And guys. I think Hop Sing was a homo.
In the news,
yeah, go ahead.
we had a bazaar.
And now here's Robert Corey with the news.
A bazaar what?
A bizarre event occurred here yesterday. Some Russian lady.
Oh, yeah.
Did you hear about her?
Yeah, what went on there?
Some push-in robbers got into her mother's home. This woman was visiting her mother with her 13-year-old daughter.
Right.
And a couple of nephews or nieces. Somebody was over there.
Yeah.
And these two robbers came in, terrorized the people in the apartment, and ransacked the place. And this one particular woman, Lisa Kimyagarova.
All right, nice pronunciation. Did you have a guide on that one?
No, I'm just looking at here.
Good deal.
These Russian names are very melodic, so
Right.
it's okay. But anyway, she became so terrified that she ran into the bathroom and cowered. And then at some point, she tried to get out the bathroom window and plunged to the ground, killing herself.
Wow, no kidding. Did they catch the two guys who broke into the house?
No. Those guys got away, and what they don't know, Howard, is if she jumped out the window while the robbers were still in the apartment or after everything was over and she was already safe, because her family members then came running in and they were trying to get the door open and they started banging on the door.
So she thought they were the guys.
So she might have thought the guys were coming in
man.
and then made this leap.
And she died? She jumped out the window and died?
Yeah, she died. Her body was discovered by two teenagers.
Wow.
Lying on the ground, and then, of course, cops came and tried to give her mouth-to-mouth resuscitation, but she was just dead. There was a lot of blood around. They said her leg came off.
Oh.
So it's just a horrible story happening in Rego Park, Queens. The gunman left, and they made off with less than $1,000. And this woman is dead.
Wow. Probably never even catch these guys.
I don't know, but I hope they do. Just a sad, horrible tale. This 81-year-old woman in the neighborhood said, I heard her screaming for help for at least 5 minutes. Why didn't you call someone? What is it in New York? You hear all this? It's like a car alarm. People do not respond.
Please. Yeah, we call. Like, someone yelling for help. That's like so common.
Common?
Yeah.
They get on the phone every minute.
Every time I heard someone yelling help, I got on the phone, I'd never be able to conduct business.
That's not true. People are yelling for help constantly.
Oh, please, travel with me.
She was screaming at the top of her lungs. This woman says, I never heard screams like that. So respond, why don't you?
She was yelled in English.
Maybe she did. What else is in the news, Robin?
The John Benet Ramsey case.
Come on.
No resolution
Forget
whatsoever at this point in time.
How come every tabloid seems to have resolved it?
Last night on Larry King, Tony Frost, the editor of the Globe, offered a $500,000 reward.
Really? For what?
For information leading to the arrest and conviction of somebody who's responsible for the death of this 6-year-old beauty queen. Here's Tony Frost from Larry King.
We photographed John Ramsey laughing and joking with friends on the balcony of their Michigan home. Now, Globe will not rest, we will not give up, and our readers, we believe, want us to do this.
They say they are desperate to have a resolution to this case. Everyone seems to believe that the family, the parents, are involved. And the Globe, being relentless as they are, has been following them around, and they see them on vacation. And I don't know what you're supposed to do. If your child is killed, are you to never laugh again?
I don't know, man. All I know is I read these tabloids every week. They practically have them convicted.
I don't know how they can say the stuff that they're saying about them without getting into trouble, but seems to be open season.
Yeah, they should put Cindy Adams on the case. She'll figure it out. Where was Malcolm Shabazz at the time?
Oh, here we go again.
You got to look at everyone.
Speaking of Betty Shabazz, she remains in critical condition with a life-threatening complication as a result of being burned over 80% of her body. The suspect, of course, is her 12-year-old nephew, Malcolm Shabazz.
Way to go.
Grandson,
yeah. Way to go, grandson. Man.
Someone you will not see at tomorrow's Lacey Township High School graduation is Melissa Drexler. She is prom mom.
Prom mom? What's that?
Prom mom is the girl who had the baby at the prom.
Oh, that one, yeah.
Yeah, her graduation is tomorrow. And everybody was wondering if she was going to show up there, too. The lawyers for the 18-year-old who delivered a baby during her high school prom June 6th tell the Ashbury Park Press that Melissa will get her diploma next week. Prosecutors are still awaiting the results of an autopsy performed on the 6-pound, 6-ounce baby boy whose body was discovered in a plastic trash liner in the ladies' room of the place where their prom was held. The prosecutor's office says no charges will be filed until it is determined whether the baby could have survived independent of its mother. A friend of Melissa and her 20-year-old boyfriend say that because of the media attention, she has remained a virtual prisoner in her home. So, there you go. You just don't get to walk around after you've killed your baby, or allegedly killed your baby. Do you know how they diagnose Alzheimer's disease now, Howard?
No, I don't.
You have to be dead first.
Oh, is that right?
And then they cut open and look at your brain to tell.
See, I knew that, but I forgot.
Well, then maybe we ought to kill you and cut open your brain to see what's wrong. Japanese scientists say they've developed a brain scan technique that lets them diagnose Alzheimer's disease while the patient is still alive.
Don't you kind of know when somebody has Alzheimer's?
Well, you see from symptoms, but Alzheimer's is a specific disease that causes something to happen in your brain. So there are other things that can cause you to, look demented at
right. So they can
late
diagnose
life.
Right.
So it's not necessarily Alzheimer's. And Alzheimer's doesn't necessarily have to do with age. So now they have a brain scan test, according to the Japanese, that lets them diagnose Alzheimer's without your being dead. Identifying the brain-destroying tissue in the living has been imprecise until now. Final diagnosis has involved tests on brain tissue, which can only be done after death. So the Japanese coming in with a nice new discovery there. A herpes virus already suspected of causing one type of cancer has been linked to multiple myeloma, which is a bone marrow cancer that kills tens of thousands of Americans annually. A group of California scientists say they found Kaposi sarcoma-associated herpes virus in blood cells of patients with multiple myeloma.
Let's tell the Japs to cure that.
Just
so
send
smart.
it all over to them.
Yeah, well, they know everything.
You get so upset when someone else discovers something.
Yeah, I'm very American.
Well, not only that, they have they have to be white.
No,
it seems to me.
of course not. It's absurd. That's so racist. What else is in the news, Robin?
A Florida judge is to decide today whether to grant a new trial for 3 people convicted of causing the deaths of others by removing a stop sign. A jury found the 3 young adults guilty of manslaughter. They were supposed to have been sentenced yesterday in Tampa, but instead they've asked for a new trial, citing a key prosecution witness who now says he was forced to lie.
O.J.'s free, though.
Larry Jarrett says prosecutor Leland Baldwin forced him to testify to something he wasn't sure about, and the mother of one of the 3 teens who died in the wreck has joined their fight, saying she believes prosecutors manipulated evidence. Those of 2 of those convicted are 20 years old, and the others 21. They each face 27 to 46 years in prison. Meanwhile, in New Jersey, a jury resumes deliberations today as to whether it'll be life in prison or death for the killer of Megan Kanka. They talked for about 2.5 hours yesterday about how to punish Jesse Temendequas for raping and strangling this 7-year-old girl. Prosecutors got the last word in before the jury took over. They argued for the death penalty, saying Temendequas chose not to let Megan go after luring her to his house by telling her she could have a puppy. He decided to kill her because he didn't want her to tell about what he had done.
Rape him with a rake in prison. And then electrocute him.
The National Conference of Catholic Bishops should take a more active role in recruiting young men and women into the church.
How are they going to do that? What are some of the suggestions?
I don't know. I'm not at the conference. But this conference that's going on in upstate New York, that's what they have decided, that they need to get young people more involved in the church.
Yeah. So they want to recruit more priests and nuns? That's got to be an easy task. Let's see, what are the positives? Well, you get your own clothes, get cool clothes, nice uniform.
Nice outfit.
They feed you. But you can't have sex the rest of your life.
Well, you're not supposed to.
Yeah.
If you're
going to do
caught.
it, just don't get caught. great. You can have sex with like a lot of young boys, though. They don't seem to talk.
Yeah, just how do you promote this kind of a life?
I don't know. Be proud. I don't know, man. That's a tough one. That's a tough recruit. That's got to be the toughest.
Do you know the name Bobby Helms?
Yeah, it was my radio name back in 1967.
Well, aside from that, do you know another
No.
Bobby Helms?
No.
Well, actually, you know of him.
I do? Bobby Helms?
Sure. He's a singer.
What
Died
band?
at his home near Indianapolis yesterday at the age of 61. The cause of death has not been announced. He is the guy who sang the perennial favorite,
Inagata-Davida?
Jingle Bell Rock.
Oh, I wouldn't know that.
You do know that song.
No.
Jingle Bell.
You know, I know this
Jingle
song.
Bell,
I just wouldn't know his
Jingle Bell
name.
Rock. I'm just saying, you know him. You
Yeah.
just don't know his name.
Right. Got it.
He said at the time that he made the song he wasn't sure about mixing rock and roll and Christmas, but the tune has become a holiday classic. Helm said in a 1990 interview that the song is part of Christmas because it lifts people up.
And he's dead?
Yep.
Now, how can we make that song die?
Bury it with him.
Bury it. Bury it with him.
A judge has temporarily revoked a California doctor's license over his treatment of a liposuction patient or a liposuction patient who has died. The state medical board requested the action pending a disciplinary hearing for Dr. Patrick Chavez. The
You got to feel
Los
so
Angeles
stupid.
judge says Chavez has demonstrated gross negligence, and allowing him to practice would be a danger to the public health.
You got to feel so stupid when you die, like getting a liposuction.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, did I really need that?
Liposuction removes unwanted fat and is the most commonly performed cosmetic surgery in the country.
Yeah, I want to get some of that. I'm going to suck something out.
Everybody's doing it.
Yeah. Would you do that?
I don't know. It's become so common now, and so many people who have done it. It almost seems like, why haven't I?
I mean, would you do it to me? I need you. I don't want to pay for it. I mean, seriously, but I don't know.
So far, we're holding out.
Right.
Against all this plastic surgery.
We're into fat. We want to hold on to it.
You always complain about that little roll you can never get rid of.
Yeah, right here.
Suck it out, tummy tuck.
Get rid of that.
And you've got perfect abs.
Yeah, I need that. I need those perfect abs, baby. I don't know. It's like to suck some of that fat out. You know what I'm saying? Get rid of it.
Mm-hmm.
But, it seems weird, like when they suck the fat out, some guy was telling me they suck out all your capillaries and everything with it.
Well, of course. You think they can... that's why you got to wear those bandages to keep your skin adhering to your muscles so you reestablish circulation.
Yeah.
Now, this is going to blow your mind. Dexter King, who is the son of Martin Luther King, says he believes President Lyndon Johnson was involved in the assassination of his father, Martin Luther King Jr.
I believe that's true.
Speaking on ABC's Turning Point show, the son of the civil rights leader said it would be very difficult for something of that magnitude to occur while Johnson was president and for Johnson not to be privy to it.
He thinks that LBJ killed...
Well, he had something to do with it.
Killed who? Martin Luther King or John F. Kennedy?
Martin Luther King Jr.
Oh, I don't believe that.
Police.
I don't believe that at all. He also thinks Marilyn Monroe shot John F. Kennedy. I've read this guy. He's sure of it, right? No, how does he... to make an accusation like that is so outrageous.
As a result of James Earl Ray now recanting his testimony, his confession... all these conspiracy theories are now propping up about the death of Martin Luther King as well. So, of course, if there is going to be a conspiracy and people have to do things in order to make something happen, the president would have to know.
What does this Martin Luther King Jr. do, this kid?
No, Martin Luther King Jr. is the man who was killed.
Yeah, who's the other guy?
Dexter King is his
Dexter
son.
Martin Luther King Jr. What is he doing?
Dexter Martin Luther King?
Yeah.
I imagine he runs some organization.
Yeah, I got to get into that. I'm looking to run something. Some kind of non-profit agency. Where there's not too much pressure.
Sure.
I need a job like that.
You know what will make people stop smoking?
What?
That's
what
one
will make
way.
them?
Money. A lot of smokers who were polled by ABC News said that at some point they think cigarettes will be so expensive that that'll make them quit.
Never.
I don't care. I'll rob for my cigarettes.
I'll break into people's apartments and watch them jump out of windows before I stop.
So there you go. Now we have a solution to the problem. Just keep raising those prices.
Well, I don't think that's right. People want to smoke, they should be allowed to.
Well, they can. They just have to be able to afford it.
No, come on. It's ridiculous. It's a great industry. It weeds out the population. And it's a great industry.
Weeds out the population.
Of course. Survival of the fittest.
Oh, you're an amazing man.
Always
weeding.
You know, some of the Stern family has been smoking now for 70, 80 years. Not a problem. Not a cough. Strong family.
Who are they?
I've got an aunt who's been smoking her whole life.
How old is she?
She's in her 70s.
So?
Healthy as a horse. Go ahead.
The woman who was the victim of Alex Kelly.
Yes.
This guy who's been dubbed the preppy rapist.
Yeah.
He was the Connecticut youth who fled the country for several years
8 years.
Order to avoid prosecution. He's had a couple of trials here, and they last week finally found him guilty of the rape of Adrienne Bach Ortolano. She has now come forward and publicly proclaimed herself. She says she wanted to come forward now because she wanted everyone to know she has nothing to be ashamed of.
She looks like Lisa Kudrow.
She is the victim of a rape, not the perpetrator.
Right.
He's the one who should be ashamed. Alice Kelly, meanwhile, has this very pretty girlfriend who stuck by him through this whole thing and was on his arm every day of his trial.
Yeah, good-looking guys always get hot chicks.
No matter what they've done.
That's right.
It seems. And, of course, we have some big movies opening this weekend, some big stars. Arnold Schwarzenegger getting top billing over Batman in the new Batman and Robin movie. Here is Arnold playing Mr. Freeze.
Victor Freeze.
Stay cool, third boy.
All right.
Typical Arnold dialogue.
All right.
Wow. And, of course, there's also the new Julia Roberts film, My Best Friend's Wedding. Here she is with Cameron Diaz, her co-star, in a clip from the film.
Would you rather the daffodil? I thought the bridesmaids all wore the same dress. Not you. You wouldn't be comfortable unless you were distinctive.
So there.
I have to race out to see everything.
So 2 big movies opening this weekend. Let's say we're sorry to John Hinckley Jr., who was trying to get unsupervised visits to his parents.
Yeah, that sounds like a load of laughs.
Well, the judge found that Hinckley still presents a danger to the public, and so he has not been allowed those unsupervised visits.
Imagine, like, you finally get out of jail, and it's only so you can go to your parents' house. Get them out of the mental hospital.
So
that would make me mental.
He will still have to have some assistance or someone with him when he goes. And Tiger Woods.
Cracking from the pressure.
Yes, he's just not doing it.
What's happening now?
I think there's some other golf tournament going on.
Yeah.
And it's Ernie Els, who did very well in the U.S. Open last week, is still doing well this week. Mm-hmm. He's on a roll. And Tiger bogeyed the first 4 holes or something like that.
What's that mean, bogey?
That's 1 over par.
Right. Oh, boy. I could even do that.
So he's like 8 strokes behind the winner. Here is Ernie, the leader. Here's Ernie Els talking about Tiger Woods.
So in such a spotlight that, in a way, he can't say what he wants to. He's got to say the right thing at the right time, maybe a lot of the times, and there might be a little pressure.
What did he say?
I think he's saying that there's a lot of pressure on Tiger Woods because he's got to say.
Guess why it's there?
Because his dad made it. Yeah, I don't know, man. I guess boy, that really leveled him pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah. It looked like golf was all over. It was just going to be Tiger Woods and then everybody else.
Well, his father said, well, that's exactly what we could expect.
Mm-hmm.
So don't take his forecast about anything, I'd say. Maybe Tiger Woods will be able to bounce back once the furor dies down and people stop watching him.
Tiger Woods' dad stuck with a lot of books there. How to make a champion.
Once, at least.
Yeah.
So that's what's happening.
Thanks to Mike Walker for coming on the show today, doing the Mike Walker game, and his National Enquirer presents 25 Years of Scandal. Jackie Penthouse Joke Page Martling tomorrow night at the Lisner Auditorium in Washington, D.C. For information and tons of jokes, visit jokeland.com. The Joke Man and Sergeant Pecker are each 78 raunchy minutes, $12 plus $4 shipping and handling, CD or cassette. Buy two, get one free. Call 1-800-323-KING. Also, thanks to Michael Aronin, who will be at Caroline's tonight and Catch a Rising Star next week, the comedian who was in here. And who else did I have on today? I don't even remember. Siskel and Ebert, yeah. It seemed like last week we had them on. Siskel and Ebert, of course. Roger Ebert has a brand new book out in the stores. It's called Questions for the Movie Answer Man. It's a neat little book about all the different things. What?
Can I just mention someplace I'm going to be tomorrow?
Go ahead.
Jackie the Joke Man and myself and Steve Grillo, we're going to be at the second annual Kevin Gillespie softball tournament, which is tomorrow at Cunningham Field in Flushing, Queens, and we'll be playing at 10 a.m.
That's for charity.
That's for charity.
Also, yeah, we do good stuff on the show. At least the people on the show do good stuff. I don't, but they do.
But everybody.
Right.
You do it secretly.
That's right, secretly. Very privately.
So secret that we don't know about it.
Nobody knows about it.
Hey, let me see you take up all of your summer vacation trying to find a cure for AIDS like I am. I've been working on it.
Aren't you going to take a couple of weeks off to do a movie?
Yes.
From that research?
I might possibly do that. Yes, that is. But I'll research in my trailer. Memorizing the lines shouldn't be too difficult.
During breaks in the filming.
Stay cool.
Build, boy.
What else do I want to tell you? Oh, Steve the Gorillas and Grandma Sylvia's funeral. Also, this is important. 718-BAG-5040. Scott the engineer brings his own smoke machine with him.
John and I were saying you could charge $100 a pack for cigarettes and Scott wouldn't quit.
Right. He would find the money. He'd be like a coke addict. He would just find the way.
Start robbing people.
Right.
I'll sell my body parts.
Here, you want a kidney? Fred this weekend will be out on the street trying to avoid potholes.
Disney
walks the street.
them over, so.
You know, I was telling Robin, the reason Disney paved over 42nd Street they had the parade? Where did they have it?
Fifth Avenue.
Fifth Avenue. They paved the street because they did a parade here in Manhattan, and they said that some of the, this is how much money Disney has, some of the floats had these bulbs on the floats, and that if it went over a pothole, the bulbs would break. So they just paved the whole goddamn street. Pretty wild.
How long? Like how many blocks?
42nd up to 86.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, they paved the whole street. 42nd to 86.
City can't afford to do that.
Well, hey, Disney can. I say turn the city over to Disney.
Not if they have to have a parade every night.
Yeah, it could be dangerous.
Fireworks.
Hey, so there it is. Scott the engineer, 718-BAG-5040 if you want him to spin records at your party. And we'll take a break. Fred will do the plugs right after this.
You're listening to The Howard Stern Show. More in a moment. Howard Stern. Gold. Talk you low-life scum. Or listen.
Well, the doctor said it needs my brain surgery.
You're listening to The Howard Stern Show.
On the Howard Stern Radio Network.
Hey, Freddie, read these plugs.
Scott the engineer? Yeah, we already did that. King Norris, Saturday night at JC's in Garfield, New Jersey. If you are so inclined to show up, I'd like to see you. Actually, Scott the engineer at Rocket Entertainment can be head services can be had by just dialing 718-BAG-5040. And the K-Rock first annual dysfunctional picnic featuring full set by Foo Fighters, Bush, Luscious, Jackson, Blur, Soul Coffin. That's Tuesday, July 1st at Forest Hill Tennis Stadium. Tickets are now on sale all over the place. Ticketmaster outlet 212-307-7171, 201-507-8900, 516-888-9000. And you can walk up to the Manhattan Center box office on West 34th Street, 311 West 34th, or if you're too busy, 212-564-4882.
That was a great week of radio, everyone, and we'll see you Monday.
We're all going to be